What the fuck is the third law?
Welcome back. Welcome back, my tribe. It is live on Wednesday night. Yeah. Yeah. I hope everybody can see me okay. Everybody can hear me okay. We are back in the building for Third Law.
What the fuck is the third law?
Yeah. Welcome back, my tribe. As y'all can see, I'm in a good mood. I'm nice and eager for this evening. And I'm starting to really love these Wednesdays, man. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm starting to love my Wednesdays. I've been consistent as can be. I haven't missed no Wednesdays in a month. Context Matters is going up. Yeah, my tribe has been rocking with me, and I appreciate y'all again this evening for tuning in to the Third Law, man. Welcome back. Your presence is appreciated on this Wednesday. And we got a lot to watch, a lot to go over. Y'all know if y'all just now tuning in and you are not hip and you are looking for more newsworthy content, that is Sunday. Wednesday nights is for reactions. Wednesday nights are for reactions. And if you are just checking in, you can't stay long, it's okay. I appreciate you checking in. I will clip up these reactions and post them separately in the clips. Now, if you want to stay live with me, it is welcomed. Because we want to just kick back and have good feedback in the chat while we do what we do and we watch what we watch. Tonight is a little different than normal. Just slightly. It's a little different because some breaking news just happened. Some new release just came out. And we got another T.I. diss track. It's the king, bitch. Yeah. We got another T.I. diss track just dropped tonight. So I'm going to try something different. We're going to watch our regular videos and react. But we got to react to what Tip doing to 50. It's really crazy right now. T.I. doing what he's known to do when he gets into a sparring match, a verbal sparring match with somebody. T.I.'s doing what he does best, and he is putting it on wax. So we got to go over some of them. As y'all can see, the caption is different tonight. It don't just say live reactions with Stetsen Third Law episode 4. It also gives you a description of some of the things we're going to talk about. Just in case when you're watching and you click in and you wonder what's going on, now you'll have an idea of what to stay tuned for. Granted, I will show y'all what we talking about tonight on the screen like I normally do over here. So I will be able to go over and show everybody what we're doing. But just in case people want to get a little bit more engaging, a little bit more reactionary, and I see a flaw in one of my graphics. I'm going to have to fix that. In case people want to get a little bit more reactionary and know what we're talking about, it is right there in the caption for everybody. So shout out to my first 25 people for tuning in tonight. Your presence is appreciated. Make sure if you tuned in, you give me a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, that you subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're trying to get into this algorithm and really do what it do when it comes to these reactions. I'm not going to hold everybody up long. I'm going to let the chat warm up for a little bit. I want to see if we can get up to 50 people in here before we really get it cracking and we start playing some of these T.I. records. There is 3 of them. As y'all can see on the screen, he's got 3 I got on YouTube. I got 1 ready on Instagram. And we going to definitely react to what T.I. is doing lyrically to 50. Now, last episode of Context Matters, everybody is aware. If you tuned in, which I hope you did. If you didn't, feel free to run that back or watch the clip. But on episode 37 of Context Matters, we talked about T.I. versus 50 Cent. Who would win in the battle? What's currently going on? Who's overstepping boundaries and crossing the lines? And I came to the conclusion that 50 was out of bounds with what he's doing because he's not keeping it on wax. He's not keeping it musical. He's trying to get personal. And T.I. said, fuck the bullshit. I'm going to give you what you're asking for. And I'm going to show you verbally, lyrically, that you're not fucking with me. Now, I picked 50 to win in a battle. I picked 50 to win in the battle with his hits, his current songs. But if you going to go song for song or you going to start dropping diss records, that's going to make the rating go into a different category. We're going to have to rate based off of what you're currently doing, what you currently sound like. Now, 50 is 50 years old. He don't really rap no more, so I don't really expect him to get in the booth and go crazy. But at this rate, with what T.I. doing, he might have to. He might have to because 50 is not, T.I. is not letting up. But we're going to get into that. We're going to play the records. We're going to react together. I want to get y'all feedback. One record just dropped today. The other record dropped yesterday. The other record dropped the day before that. So he going day after day on 50, man. He going crazy on 50. And I need y'all feedback and reaction on what he's currently doing. So let me check in with my tribe like I always do. Is the tribe on Sundays and the tribe is the tribe on Wednesdays. Shout out to y'all for the third law.
What the fuck is the third law?
We got 30 people tuned in for the reaction. Okay, I like that. I like that. We getting better and better with these reaction streams. This is only episode 4, so we getting our feet wet the right way. The right way. Let me check in with my tribe. Let's see who tuned in already. Of course, 7 is in the building. All my mods checked in. Blind to the BS. Logo Secret. Miss Money Bags. All my mods holding shit down. I appreciate y'all for doing what y'all do. Posting links, you know what I mean? Keeping the chat regulated and all that good stuff. I sure appreciate y'all. Who else we got in here? And honestly, it ain't just my mods. Now, if I could make all my tribe members mods, I fuck around and would. You know what I mean? To be honest. But it would be oversaturated with the blue and it would just be, you know what I mean? A bunch of, it would look stationary as far as the chat is concerned. So I need to mix it up a little bit. No shade to any of my people in here that's day one that are not mods at the moment. Y'all know I fuck with y'all heavy and I make sure I shout y'all out and communicate with y'all on a regular basis to let y'all know that the wrench ain't really too much, but just some moderation. It don't show no loyalty because I got a lot of loyal ones in here like Dishonor's World, Walk the Walk 6168, Charles Oakley 2026, Grind Time. All my day ones for holding me down. You are appreciated. Dishonor's World said, low-key want to see the history of Mencho. I never looked into him. Yeah, we're going to go over that. We're going to go over that tonight. So we got 5 videos on the lineup. Well, 3 reaction videos and a little music reaction tonight. So hope y'all ready to lock in with me. 32 people. This is a good time to start. 35 people. This is a good time to start. We're going to get into the first reaction of the night. Make sure y'all give me a big thumbs up if y'all tuned in and ready to rock. As I mentioned to y'all a few minutes ago, the first reaction is a little different tonight. It is a music reaction. Now, I don't know if it's going to get clipped. I don't think any of these songs are commercially released on streaming platforms. So I'm hoping that they don't get me flagged. And but if they do, it is what it is. It ain't really about the chili, more so about the interaction, especially with Wednesday night's Third Law stream. So without further ado, we're going to kick this off. T.I. has been dropping diss records. He said, 50, enough with the internet trolling, enough with the memes, enough with the posts on Instagram. We rappers, right? So get your ugly ass in the motherfucking booth and show me what you got. That's pretty much what Tip been saying. So we're going to let Tip kick this off, and we're going to go to the first diss that T.I. dropped. which was called The Right One. The Right One by T.I. is the first reaction of the night. I haven't listened to these songs, to be honest with y'all, Tribe. I only listened to a few seconds of them. Once I realized this was something I could react to on Wednesday, I decided to give y'all a raw, real, honest reaction. Live and direct. I didn't want to have no preconceived thought about what's going on in this. I want to give this music review. My first music review. Yeah, my first music review. So I'm excited for this one, man. Shout out to Tip. Been a fan since day one. I'm excited to see what he giving 50. And let's get into it. The first diss record T.I. dropped called The Right One. 40 people tuned in. Give me a thumbs up. Let's get it rocking. Let's go.
Cook up like Caleb. Did it nigga y'all scared of it? Man, fuck this Lego head ass nigga, man. Nobody studying it, fuck nigga, man. Okay, they finally got the right one. Roll some, light one, that's alright, then.
Yeah.
Have them for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck, you got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a big sucker. To me, you just a small man in a
That
big
beat.
tail.
Ooh.
Bitch made ass nigga need pigtails. You take no issue with them white boy. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. Huh? Duck and smoke, you won't even stand up for a legacy. I guess it cause he see a shit to fight for. Hey, listen, man, this shit ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that shit, leave you with rabbit ears. And you ain't the only one with Grammy before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils. Nigga, you got less talent, you're less attractive, more average. You ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led traffic. You moved out where it rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, Tender did, nigga, all mad. Puff, let your bitch have it. Gave a ton of sauce and mustard like a fish salmon. And goddamn it, if this nigga want drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truces is outlandish. Cause you're not that nigga and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody with them white folks. They finally got the right one. Hey. Roll some, light one. That's alright, then. We'll have them for the night.
It's the king, bitch.
Guns. I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck, you got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a bitch. Hey, say boo boo, bring your bitch ass outside, play in the street. You ain't no motherfucking gangster.
Verse
you
2.
just pray on the weak. Man, all you do is talk shit and hope it stay on the net. Play detective, catch killers on some police shit. Grow me and make it meme, that's a weird ass flick. Kick a nigga while they down, you a sucker for that. Having the moment, hate to let the nigga inch in my life, but I give his ass a case to saw about him mentioning my wife. You hate women, that's why you can't keep one. You can't love them cause from your mama you receive none. Oh no, you rather set fires to houses with babies in them. I got paperwork from niggas in prison, your name is in them. Peter Parker journalism, he saying, I guess I'm Venom. Morals won't break up in them. New Yorkers, you gon' defend them? This your king, huh? He been a victim from the get-go. Murder Inc. pumped his ass full of bullet holes. Damn, did him like a hoe on the radio. Took losses from Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Jada spanked that baby thinking it's sweet. Kanye stood up to him, made it first week of defeat. It always happen, too much yapping, niggas slapping your cheeks. So what the fuck you think gon' happen out here playing with me? You got the right one.
Let's go, Tip. Let's fucking go, Tip. I feel like Flex, I'm dropping bombs on shit. I'm dropping bombs. Ooh, there was a lot of disses to dissect. And just for the sake of reaction, we gonna run that bitch back like we in New York Funk Flex style. If you locked in, click the thumbs up. T.I. back giving us that old school rap that we needed. I'm running it back one more time. I gotta dissect. I don't just listen once and give feedback. I'm gonna listen one more time, and then we gonna react, and then we gonna jump into the next one. And to be honest, I think this one was the second record he dropped. I think he dropped something first that was a teaser. That's the one I got played for second, but I think I got them mixed up. Nonetheless, tonight we got the right one. We got the right one. Let's bring this bitch back one more time. Let's go, Tip.
Did a nigga y'all scared of, man? Man,
Yeah.
fuck this Lego head ass nigga, man. Ain't nobody studying this fuck nigga, man. Okay, they finally got the right one. Roll some, light one. That's alright, then. We'll have them for the night.
It's the
come.
king.
I don't like guns. I walk up on them nice some. Think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck. You got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a big sucker. To me, you just a small man in a big shell. Bitch made ass nigga need pigtails. You take no issue with them white boy. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. Huh? Duck and smoke, you won't even stand up for a legacy. I guess it cause he see ain't shit to fight for. Hey, listen, man, this shit ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that shit, leave you with rabbit ears. And you ain't the only one with Grammy before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils. Nigga, you got less talent, you're less attractive, more average. You ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led traffic. You moved out where it rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, till a dick, nigga, all mad, could puff, let your bitch have it. Gave her tartar sauce and mustard like a fish salmon. And goddamn it, if this nigga want drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truces is outlandish. Cause you're not that nigga and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody with them white folks. They finally got the right one. Roll some, light one. That's alright, then. We'll have them for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck. You got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you
Let's
say
go,
with
Tip,
your
verse
thumb.
2.
They say boo-boo, bring your bitch ass outside, play in the street. You ain't no motherfucking gangster, you just pray on the weak. Man, all you do is talk shit and hope it stay on the net. Play detective, catch your killers on some police shit. Grown men making meme, that's a weird ass flick. Kicking nigga while they down, you a sucker for that. Having a moment, hate to let this nigga inch in my life, but I give his ass a case to saw about a mentioning my wife. You hate women, get that why you can't keep one. You can't love them cause from your mama you receive none. You rather set fires to houses with babies in them. I got paperwork from niggas in prison, your name is in them. Peter Parker journalism, he saying, I guess I'm Venom. Morals won't break up in them. New Yorkers, you gon' defend them? It's your king, huh? He been a victim from the get-go. Murder Inc. pumped his ass full of bullet holes. Cam did him like a hoe on the radio. Took losses from Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Jada spanked that baby thinking it's sweet. Kanye stood up to him, made it first week of defeat. Too much yapping, niggas slapping your cheeks. So what the fuck you think gon' happen out here playing with me? You got the right one.
Oh, let's go, Tip. Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need. Live and direct this record for 50 Cent. What y'all think about that one on a scale of 1 to 10? Let me know in the chat what you think about that one. I loved it. There was a couple parts and I'm gonna give my first critique, my only critique. I'm gonna do that one first. As y'all can see from my reaction, this take me back to when T.I. was going at it with Flip and Shorty Low and the people he beefed with. T.I. holds no punches. So I'm gonna give my first little critique. There was a couple bars in there delivery-wise I felt like fell a little short on like the cadence aspect. Not that they weren't good lyrically. I feel like the cadence aspect fell a little short on some of the delivery on a couple bars. But that's my only critique. Overall, the beat production is crazy. Beat production was fire. He stayed on topic. He didn't bounce around. He ain't say a bunch of lines about I'm going to shoot you in your head. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to lay you down. He stayed direct to 50 Cent and his history. Called that nigga boo-boo. He talked about all his beefs with T.I., with Kanye and Jadakiss and Fat Joe, Murder Inc. He kept it on subject, on structure. He didn't bounce around. He kept every bar directed at that nigga. He put up his snitch allegations. He talked about him burning houses, being domestic violence, a domestic violence offender. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, that was about an 8.5. I know T.I. can go crazier than that. So I'm gonna give that one an 8.5 on the reaction scale. This is my first time grading music live, so bear with me. I'm feeling it out. Like I said, it's the first time I listened to the record. I'm excited. This taking me back to like 02, 03, trap music, urban legend T.I. And I feel good about it. I feel good about this because T.I. like, man, fuck all that meme shit. I don't care about you dropping memes on the internet, talking pictures about my girl, nigga. What we do is rap. Get your ass in the booth and show me you still that nigga. He even said that you didn't want to take a defeat on your catalog in this record. So he's still keeping the gun on him. He keeping the beam on him like, hey, my nigga. At the end of the day, I was still telling you that my catalog is better than yours, and I'm proving that I can rap better than you right now by actually hopping in the booth. Now, there is only one thing to 50's defense. 50 really don't rap no more. Like, it's been evident he's into production and film and entrepreneurship. He don't really rap, so his skills probably ain't sharpened. T.I.'s working on his final album. His skills are sharpened right now. So he ready to, for sure, get in that booth and spar. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to get in the booth and spar. So I don't know if 50 got what it takes to really give him them punchlines and find something to really talk about. T.I. is a vet when it comes to beef. A vet when it comes to dissing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to hold some more of my commentary for the next record. Again, I think I'm playing these out of turn. But we're going to jump into the second one for the sake of me being long-winded. I think this might have been the first one. This looks like it might have been distributed by Empire. I'm hoping that I don't get flagged for this, but it is what it is. We giving raw, uncut reactions. This one right here is a snippet. So I don't know if he was just hinting at something. Again, I think this was the first one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this was the first diss before the right one. And so we're going to play this one and see what he did with this one. This one is called War. War from T.I. This record, number 1, number 2, however you place it. He's done 3 of them. Let's get into the second one. Let's go. War was first. War was first. T.I. ain't got shit for 50. Shout out to Mac Wop. He back in here, checked in. I watched y'all live reaction last night, and you was hating on Tip. I'm not gonna lie, you didn't play enough of Tip bangers. I tried to send you a list of what to pull up. T.I. got bangers. Now, beef-wise, like we listening to right now in the songs, T.I. probably gonna smash on 50. But catalog, yeah, 50 washing T.I. I ain't gonna lie. But that's for another topic. Let me save it. Let me play this one. Logo Secret just told me in the chat, or excuse me, Blind to the BS just told me in the chat that this record right here, War, was the first one he dropped. The right one was the second one. So we listened to him out of order. Nonetheless, let's check out War.
You didn't have to love.
Oh, that shit was trash. Let's go, baby. Third Law World Premiere.
All closed eyes ain't sleeping. And all Libra scales ain't even.
All Libra scales.
When you see the giant sleeping, shouldn't have woke. I don't know how many times I told him.
Okay.
But please hop up all my shoulders.
Off these nuts, nigga.
With a big grip, boy. Strongest for the longest I've been there, boy. Top 3 in my city, know I'm in there. And I ain't number 3, what you getting there? I know that we ain't trying to pretend that the king won't get a sledgehammer for an insect.
Hold on. Tell Flex to run it back and drop a bomb on it. I wasn't prepared for some of the punchlines. Let's go, Tip. Yeah. Let's go, Tip. I'm gonna run this one back. I wasn't expecting that. Nigga got hot. Gotta turn on the AC in this bitch. Yeah, let's go, Tip. We gonna run this one back. If you locked in, give me a thumbs up. We about to be at 50 people. We giving them live reactions, raw and uncut. I haven't heard these songs. This is just straight raw and uncut. Let me turn this air on real quick. Nigga got hot in this bitch. T.I. done took a nigga back to 03.
What the fuck is the third law?
Yeah, let's go, Tip. Run it back. Libra gang in the building. Yeah. Shout out to all my Libras. You see these scales, nigga?
Why couldn't they just let me be? Let me be.
All closed eyes ain't sleeping. And all Libra scales ain't even. The bear hibernate don't poke.
Woo!
When you see the giant sleeping, shouldn't have woke. I don't know how many times I told him. But please hop up all my shoulder. Because you can't impress me with a big bread, boy. The strongest for the longest, I've been there, boy.
Yeah!
I know I'm in there. And I ain't number 3, what you getting there?
Nah.
I know that we ain't trying to pretend that the king won't get a sledgehammer for an insect. Listen, now, built this throne, boy, it wouldn't exist. Got a concrete crown, boy, this shit don't even fit you. Big dog talking little shit zoo. Come on, now you say you outdid who? Never settle down. Know the dog pull your head down. Hit a disc record, better edit now. I turn your head around. Or that cap nigga better get a gown. The only place your head is in the ground. Put it on my soul. Before I ever had a record sold. Swoop, no, I used to get it up the stove. A nigga been gold. Been pulling up a foreign car with the first fucking R&B star. Oh, you niggas want war.
Oh shit, hold the fucking phones, hold the fucking chat. I did not expect this one. I wish I would have listened to this first, cause this was him just telling niggas you don't want war. If you want war, I got something for you. Oh, we running that back. He has some cold ass lines in this bitch. He talk about poking the bear. He talk about all these Libra scales ain't even. I got a sledgehammer for an ant. That nigga is coming for 50's dome, boy. Ooh-wee. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is direct beef. Ain't no fucking overthought ass disses from some of the beefs we just went through last year. This nigga is coming straight for 50 and ain't sugarcoating shit. I did not expect this beat to fucking come in like this. I did not expect him to only give me a quick little 12, 16 bar verse, but it says it's a snippet and he says he's ready for war. So let's bring it back for the reaction the third time. TIP with war. Let's go, tribe. Yeah, he 2 for 2 blind for BS. Speedboating. What's the word?
Just a loving child.
Ooh, WAP, I hope you hearing it. T.I. ain't the one.
All those eyes ain't sleeping. And all even scales ain't even. The bear hibernate don't poke.
Don't poke
You
him.
see the giant sleeping, shouldn't have woke. Don't know how many times I told him.
I'm told.
But please hop up all my shoulder.
These
Cause
nuts.
you can't impress me with a big bread, boy. The strongest for the longest, I've been there, boy. Top 3 in my city, know I'm in there. And I ain't number 3, what you getting there? I know the way you're trying to pretend that the king won't get a sledgehammer for an insect. Listen, now, built this throne, boy, it wouldn't exist. Got a concrete crown, boy, this shit don't even fit you. Big dog talking little shit zoo. Come on, now you say you outdid who? Better settle down. Know the dog, hold your head down. Did a disc record, better edit now. I turn your head around. On the cap, nigga, better get a gown. The only place your head is in the ground. Put it on my soul. Before I ever had a record sold. Swoop, no, I used to get it up the stove. A nigga been gold. Been pulling up a foreign cars with the first fucking R&B star. Oh, you niggas want war.
It's the king, bitch. Ooh, that nigga said you want war. Okay, I got you. I tip. You finna have me start banging my hat hanging off the side of my head again. I'm going to get an Atlanta hat. I'm going to get a Braves hat on these niggas. Yeah, let's go, Tip. It's the Braves hat versus the Yankees hat. Who gonna hold it down? Yeah, Tip. I love it. I fucking love it. I feel like Funk Flex. I'm DJ Stet tonight. I'm dropping bombs on shit. Oh, I'm dropping bombs on niggas. Oh, let's go. Let's fucking go. And he is not letting up. PBP Kilo, what's up, my boy? He said he put the flames in the chat. What's y'all reaction on war, man? What's y'all reaction on war? Let me know in the comments. Let me know how you feel. T.I. right now is 2 for 2. One was a snippet. Production is fire. Let's review that one. So War was a snippet. It was the first song he dropped in the beef. Right before the first one I played. I don't remember the name. But nonetheless, War, production, stupid. It was like a teaser style diss record. So he just letting you know, like, nigga, that sledgehammer line to an insect is crazy. Boy, that nigga, look, talking about poking the bear. I done told niggas. I done told my fellow, look, that's my fellow Libra, nigga. That's my fellow Libra. T.I. not playing with you niggas, man. Don't poke the bear, nigga. I'm a motherfucking giant. He said I'm the top 3 in my city and I'm not 3. Y'all got T.I. fucked up. Oh, yeah, my Libra brother. I love it. All right, before we dwell on that, what's 50 Cent to $1? Walk the walk said that shit was cold. Was it cold? PBP said Tip went dumb. Oh, yeah, he went dummy. He went dummy. I'm excited for this one. He pulled the old school picture of 50. Now, I don't like when people use this picture of 50 because he was, you know, on the set for a movie. But that nigga do look like a crackhead cluck zombie, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. But T.I. got me hot in this motherfucker, boy. It's hot in this bitch. He done put flames in, fuck the chat. He done put flames in the room, nigga.
What the fuck is the third law?
I love it. All right, so now T.I. is not letting up. As y'all know, he's dropped 3 of these records. He's dropped 3 records. And let me see. I'll be able to tell you right now, I'll be forgetting the names of shit fast. The right one. So War was first, then the right one, and now he dropped another one called What Bully. And he put this one on Instagram with the caption, "Message to the dildo dealer." Y'all seen that picture that King put up? 50, I guess he was doing some radio station, some radio interview, and it was, I don't know if it was a sex conversation or a sex show, but he was holding some dildos or something. Real basic ass trolling ass shit is what they tried to put up about him. But he called that nigga "Message to the dildo dealer." I don't make memes, I make music. I don't give a fuck what you erase. You keep posting equals its problems. T.I. is not letting up. Wavy Crockett said T.I. is trash. Nah, dog, you can't do that. After what I just listened to and what I know of T.I.'s catalog, you can't say Tip is trash. You may not like him, he may not be for you, but we can't get in this chat and say T.I. is trash. That's what we can't do. He's shadowboxing with himself. That's because the nigga don't want to come to the ring. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a huge 50 fan. 50 and T.I. was 2 of my biggest influences, 2 of my biggest. I was a fan of them growing up in the early 2000s. It was CD for CD, track for track. Both of them niggas was 2 of my legends in hip hop. I had the G Unit tank top with the checkered shoulders. I used to wear my hat cocked on the side of my head like Tip. You know what I mean? Like, they was influential in hip hop. What we can't do is say my man is trash. He'd improved far beyond him being trash. I ain't going that far. If you Future over T.I., Kingslayer, don't do that. That's not even possible. That's not even possible. We talking about, and this is where I be telling niggas the difference between rap, like commercialized, gimmick, for the moment rap versus legendary, historic, well thought, hit record rap. Like, Future's he's a legend in his own right. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But when it come to album for album, song for song, hit for hit, pen game, storytelling, there's not too many people fucking with T.I. Ain't too many people fucking with Tip. Oh, but see, you can't fault T.I. for getting in the ring, shadowboxing, letting you know you step in his ring, I'm finna put these paws on you. He doing what he's supposed to do. What you expect? You think it's wrong for T.I. to put out multiple diss records just because 50 ain't responded? No, nigga. I'm about to get my disses off the way I do it lyrically, where it can be played over and over and over, me dissing you, versus just dropping memes. So T.I. doing what he's supposed to be doing. This started over a battle about catalog, which is your rap catalog. This didn't start over a beef on Instagram. This started over me just calling you out saying my catalog is better than yours. I'm ready to spar with it. So the right thing for T.I. to do is hop in the booth and give you some samples and let you know you don't want smoke in this studio. We can't fault him. We're not going to sit here and say it's a problem with T.I. dropping diss records back to back just because Fifth ain't responded. He's baiting him. He's dangling the bait in front of his face, telling him, you take this bait, I'm gonna knock your ass out in this booth. And he ain't rapping about no gangster shit, no shooting shit. He just pure point blank telling this man, you can't fuck with me in this booth. I am a better rapper than you. My catalog is better than yours, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not faulting T.I. It's like, I hate when people be like, oh, just because a nigga didn't respond, like you throwing air balls. No, nigga. I am a worthy opponent. If I'm swinging at you and you don't swing back, you's a bitch. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. If I'm swinging at you and you act like, oh, you responding is you punching down, you's a bitch. Because especially in this category, they are in the same level when it comes to career, catalog, legacy. They're two of the greatest in hip hop history. So it ain't punching down for 50 to respond. I don't think 50 want these problems when it come to diss records no more. 50 he ain't sharp. He had his run when he was dissing Game and Fat Joe and Jadakiss and Ja Rule and all them people. But I don't know if he want this smoke. And T.I. letting you know I got 3 in the chamber I just fired off and they all connected. Well, the 2 that I listened to connected. So what we gonna do now is we gonna keep it a little bit short and we gonna get into the third song that T.I. dropped called What Bully. I haven't heard this one yet. We played the first 2. What was the first 2 again? The War Snippet and the Right One. Crazy records, crazy production, great delivery, concise bars, straight to the point, no gangster rap, me just letting you know you not fucking with me. And based off the comments and the reactions of this one, oh, I'm excited to hear it. If you ready to hear it, make sure y'all give a thumbs up on this stream. This is the Third Law episode 4.
What the fuck is the Third Law?
And we got some music reactions tonight. I'm all for this. It's putting me back in them early 2000s back. So without further ado, the third diss record from T.I. to 50 Cent called What Bully. Let's get into it, man. Let me know in the chat how y'all feel. Let's go.
Use it, tuck tail, flee your fight. You the kind of sucker.
Oh, the production already.
Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. The niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem. The nigga supposed to be a bully.
Ooh.
Can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping down, show ain't sell. You dominate me. I can't see. Why you's a hoe, ain't even much a man in my auntie. Bitch, I won't pressure, need no mercy, help the bear. Talking about he danger, too sick in the head to care. So, make them cop deuces, call on truces, they don't want it. Take off my mask, I eat the face of my opponent. Call shots in person, we too rich to telephone it. But I remember you loaded Matt, la homie. Turn special agent, informant, detective. Increasing payment, making antics more effective. I got the power to devour your little rep and you sour. Lil' boo-boo, you know you always been a coward. Shit, ran into someone who wasn't playing and you ran.
Ooh.
It's something stuck in that jet, where the fuck you staying?
Ooh.
Flee your fight. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem.
Bang
Just
it!
gonna bully you and you don't want no problem. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping down, show ain't sell. You dominate me. I can't see. Why you's a hoe, ain't even much a man in my auntie. I ain't got time to go to prison around here messing with you. All this deflected for perspective, I expect you to do. To say the least, this nigga character questionable. He do the shit you have to go and get detected to do. Might go to making up some cases just for posting shit. It'd be a small price to pay for me exposing a bitch. Let get this straight, nigga, I ain't Paul. I ain't walking up on you trying to buy you stuff. Right now you tough. Get popped, dropped off at the bayou, bro. I meant punched in the mouth. How you thought? Police did your rap, man. I'm all talk. This nigga
Yeah.
I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping down, show ain't sell. You dominate me. I can't see. Why you's a hoe, ain't even much a man in my auntie. Use it, tuck tail. Flee your fight. Yeah. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and
You don't want no problems. Yeah. Let's go, Tip. Yeah, that nigga T.I. got my buttons freezing. Yeah, let's go, Tip. And you know we gonna do what we do every time. We can't analyze a record off one listen. You really can't analyze a record off 2-3 listens. You gotta really break them bitches down. So what we gonna do for everybody who just now tuned in and might have missed me starting this bitch off, we gonna run it back one more time. One more time for the people in the back. Only thing T.I. needed to do on that record was say, "Bank it!" Yeah. Yeah, Tip. Rolling Rex said that shit was weak. All right, I'm going to get my feedback on this song in comparison to the other two as soon as this one's done playing. Oh, damn, it probably already started playing. I can't run it back on this. We going to get my feedback on track 3 in a minute. I'll play it back one more time. We going to let it rock. If you rocking like I'm rocking, give a thumbs up. Give me your feedback in the chat of what you think about the song as we play. And let's go. T.I. diss track number 3 called What Bully. Let go.
The kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scrapping down show ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why use a hoe ain't even much a man in my auntie. Bitch, I want pressure, need no mercy, help to bear. Somebody danger, too sick in the head to care. So, make them cop deuces, call on truces, they don't want it. Take off my mask, I eat the face of my opponent. Call shots in person, we too rich to telephone it. Well, I remember you loaded Matt, la homie. Turn special agent, informant, detective. Increase in payment, make your antics more effective. I got the power to devour your little rep and you sour. Lil' boo-boo, you know you always been a coward. Shit, ran into someone who wasn't playing and you ran. It's up and stuck in that jet, where the fuck you stand? Cop, deuce, it, tuck, tail. Flee your fight. You the kind of sucker
Nigga we don't like.
wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and
You don't want no problem.
supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scrapping down show ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why use a hoe ain't even much a man in my auntie. I ain't got time to go to prison around here messing with you. All that deflected for perspective I expect you to do. To say the least, this nigga character questionable. He do the shit you have to go and get detected to do. Might go to making us some cases just for posting some shit. It'd be a small price to pay for me exposing a bitch. Let's get this straight, nigga, I ain't Paul. I ain't walking up on you trying to buy you stuff. On that G behind them fences right now, you tough. Get pop dropped off at the bayou, bro. I meant punched in the mouth. How you thought? Police did your rap, man, I'm all talk. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scrapping down show ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why use a hoe ain't even much a man in my auntie. Cop, deuce, it, tuck, tail. Flee your fight. You the kind of sucker
Nigga we don't like.
wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem.
Yeah. I'm all for it. I'm all for it, tribe. I'm all for it, tribe. Yeah, I'm all for it. Let's go, Tip. Let's go, Tip. Okay. That was track number 3. This one is called What Bully. Now, my feedback on the record. Production is dope. Fuck with the production. All 3 of the beats he chose was dope. But we gonna stick to this one. Production was dope. I love how he stayed on topic. I love how he, you know what I mean, he dangled with his beef with Puff. You know what I'm saying? I like how he called him out for saying you always a bully, but now niggas is coming at you and you ain't got nothing to say. You deleting all the pictures. I love that. I will say my only critique for this record, again, is gonna be cadence. I think he was, for this to be the 3rd record he dropped, I feel like he was a little bit too soft-spoken. You know what I mean? I feel like he was a little bit too soft-spoken in comparison to the other 2 records. The first 2 records, he was aggressive. You could hear it in his tone of voice. He was ready for all the action. This one sounded like he like a little bit more like, all right, now, you know I'm better than you. Do you really want to take this bait? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna play with you a little bit more and let you know I'm not letting up unless you decide you just don't want to say nothing. And then you just gonna take this L. Because if 50 don't respond, I'm gonna ask the chat this. If 50 don't respond, does he lose this battle? Is it a battle if 50 hasn't partaken yet? There's a lot of questions that need to be answered. Do we consider this a rap battle or a rap beef right now? if 50 hasn't put out a record for the beef. Also, if 50 doesn't choose to respond or choose to rebuttal anything that T.I. saying on wax, does 50 bow out, like look like a bitch? Does 50 look like he can't go bar for bar with Tip? So that's why he didn't choose to. Because I don't want to hear the I'm too busy, I'm on doing this set, I'm doing that. I mean, I get it. To lock in on a diss record, you really got to lock in mentally. You can't really have too many distractions. But with somebody like T.I. putting your name all through the mud, the way he's doing the three records and on social media, you gotta say something. I don't think 50 has any way that he can't not respond. It's only Wavy Crockett says no, it's only rap beef if 50 raps. He might just want to slap that nigga in person. LOL, it's 50 we talking about. But see, we gotta stop giving these niggas grace for acting like they just so gangster now, because you can't see. This is how shit relates with me. We not gonna sit here and act like just because you can't spar in your professional field that it automatically resorts to you wanting to be physical. That's hoe ass sucker shit. 50 can't use the argument that, oh, I'ma just knock this nigga out when I see him. You're losing the verbal spar. You're losing the talent aspect of the battle. Same with me in this podcasting game. We're not gonna let niggas just sit there and act like just because they can't go bar for bar, they can't go tit for tat, they can't go stream for stream, content for content, that they just want to fight, that it's okay. No, you niggas is pussy. Stop that shit. I don't want to hear that. That's a cop-out. Everybody want to act like they gangster and act like their only resort to winning something is a physical combat. No. T.I. is 5'9", 145. 50 Cent is 6'2", 230. It's not gonna be, we're not looking forward to physical sparring. I don't want to hear the 50s just don't care about rapping. He only want to whoop this nigga. No. If that's the case, and I don't know if that's the case, but to your point, Wavy, 50's a bitch if he does that. Just like that other fat fuck, he's a bitch too. I'm not going for that. That's not the reaction that you're supposed to have when somebody calls you out in your professional craft, in the craft that you say you so good at. If somebody calls you out in that and you don't respond, you just want to shut the fuck up and wait to try to fight the nigga, use a bitch. Use a bitch. Point blank, period. So, no, to my sentiment, to what I just said, if 50 chooses not to jump off the porch and respond, he takes an L. Because this is what you do. This is what you said you was better than niggas at X, Y, and Z. This is what you do, right? So if that's the case, hop off the porch and into the booth and respond. Take your L. You're going to take an L either way. If you don't respond, you take an L. And you can't laugh this off like T.I. didn't just drop 3 hard records coming straight for your head top. We can't sit there and act like you didn't just take 3 blows. Pause. You actually got punched in the mouth for 3 songs straight. He called you out and told you, it ain't about memes, nigga. Get in the booth. So you're going to take an L either way. It's either you take an L and don't respond and you look like a wuss that didn't even try, or you take you respond with songs or a song and you let the people decide who got the better sounding song, who this record was better. Period. So 50 got 2 choices. He got to respond. It ain't 2 choices. He got 2 outcomes. You can win if you spar, or you can lose if you don't. If I'm 50, I'm taking the chance of getting in the booth, ghostwriter or not. I'm getting in the booth and I'm sparring with Tip. Because right now he's embarrassing him. He's embarrassing him. 7 said it's over for 50. He tried to kill his own son and baby mama. That's old stories. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. And Blind to the BS said everything on his Instagram, 50 deleted all the slander and everything. So if you don't respond and a nigga makes you delete your post that got this shit going for poor feedback, for people, saying this was a low blow, XYZ, you feel bad, whatever it is, 50 gotta say something. 50 gotta say something. He not just getting off with this and just going by the wayside. He got to say something. He called you out for catalog. You turned it down and you got to doing memes. He called you out in a snippet for a diss record. You didn't say nothing. You deleted your post. He called you out for on another record, a full song. You still ain't said nothing. Now he dropped a third one with a picture of you. And his son is on your head. King is on your head. Right now, it's not looking good for 50, and I'm a 50 advocate. 50 wins the verses, but does he win this battle? Does 50 win this battle? That's left to be unsaid. We listened to 3 records from T.I. tonight. In the comments, make sure y'all let me know what y'all think about the 3. We can grade all 3. Which one was the best? Which one was the worst? However you want to do it, leave it in the comments. Get this video a thumbs up. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, do the whole thing, and tell me how y'all feel about this beef. Because it's a beef regardless of 50 responded or not. It's a beef now. It's a beef now. 7 said 50 soft batch. Damn. Let me see what else y'all been saying in the comments when we played the record. Blind to the BS said good 2 out of 3 records. So you don't like the third one. Logo Seeker said the intro cadence was definitely shorty low. Who else said? Somebody said 0 bars. Every time T.I. call him a bully, he's taking an L. Why? King Slayer says 0 bars. He said he's cringing on that record. This a 2009, 7 out of 10. So what do we feel about the third record? What bully? I'm going to give this record, I didn't even grade the snippet, but I'm going to give this What Billy record a 7. I gave, let me see. We're going to go ahead and give the grades right now before we wrap this topic up. I gave the right one an 8.5. I'm going to give the war snippet just because it was a snippet, but the direction that he was going with it with production, I'm going to give that a 7.5. And then I'm going to give this one, What Bully, a 7. Yeah, I'm going to give What Bully a 7. I'm going to give the war snippet a 7.5. And then I'm going to give the right one an 8.5. The right one was hard. I ain't even going to lie to you. The right one was hard. I'm giving them 7, 7.5, and an 8.5. Y'all let me know in the comments if you watching this video on the rerun. Let me know in the comments what you think about the T.I. records. Grade each one. Let me know what you giving on those. If you in the chat with me right now, we got 100 people tuned in. You heard? Shout out to everybody who tuned in on this good reaction stream. Let me know how you feel about these records. I want to play them again. Maybe we'll run them back at the end of the stream. But we're going to get into the reaction of the videos I want to watch. Nonetheless, this was my first reaction. I hope y'all rocked with it. And let me know, man. Let me know in these comments how y'all feel. I'm going to summarize it with this. 50, it's on you, my nigga. It's on you. This is not you punching down. This is a worthy opponent. This is somebody who came out the same time you have, been in the game for 25 years. He's earned enough respect in hip hop that you deserve to respond to him. This is not punching down. This is not nobody. We're going to use this cliche statement of who is that guy? He ain't shit. It ain't even worth me responding. No. 50. The ball is in your court. The mic is in your booth. You have to respond. We not going with memes. The memes was cool. They was funny. But 50, T.I. done called you out. This is a worthy boxing opponent that needs your response. You are on the bubble, 50. You are on the bubble. You have to respond lyrically with a song. If you don't, you take a loss and you look like you tucked your tail. You look like you tucked your tail if you don't respond. If I was you, I would respond and let the people decide whose diss record was better. It still doesn't harm your legacy as far as your catalog. You know what I mean? If 50 responds and the disses don't beat T.I. disses and it becomes a lyrical battle and 50 don't win, does not mean 50's catalog is worse than T.I.'s. I told y'all this on Context Matters. I feel like 50 wins in a catalog battle. But right now, you losing the sparring battle and the ball is in your court, 50. You must respond. I'm gonna leave it at that. Play Wankster real quick. I want to see something. No, I know that's copyright for sure. These songs is on YouTube. They not on streaming platforms. I seen other people reacting to them, so I hope that they don't flag me. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is. It ain't really about the chili, more so about the engagement. So speaking of which, make sure you are engaged. Drop a like. Please leave a comment after the stream is over. Double back and watch the clips. Let's get us in this algorithm. This is the Third Law, episode 4.
What the fuck is the third law?
And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. You heard? All right, let me check in with the chat before we get into my next reaction. And see what y'all had to say. 7 in here going crazy, huh? Damn. Let me see. Y'all talking about Drake and Budden. 57 said 50 already lost to King. Nah, King ain't. King gonna fuck around and Brilio, what the fuck is the Third Law? You already know the vibes. What's up, my boy? Appreciate you tuning in. CB2741, I appreciate you. Michael Roberts, appreciate you. Wavy Crockett, of course, I appreciate you. Roland Wreck, he said he should have kept the first 2 records. Wavy Crockett says light-skinned niggas linking up. Roland Wreck said this shit weak as hell for the last record. What else we got in the comment? Wavy Crockett says, King said, dig up your dead mother. That's not rapping. Blame King. Yeah, man, but it is grown man business. I mean, granted, King is a man. You know what I mean? I don't know if 50 should have to take what he's saying to offense, but it's all compiling against 50. It's all compiling against him. He's got to say something. Let's see. King 7 is on 50 ass. He called him soft batch. Yellow Boy says 50 got too much going on. He don't need to rap. See, I'm not taking that as an excuse, my boy. Excuse me. You mean to tell me Kendrick ain't have a lot going on? Drake didn't have a lot going on in that beef? Niggas got a lot going on all the time, but when something like this, like your legacy, well, not your legacy, but your battle rap legacy is on the line, nigga, you got to put if you the boss like 50 is, you got to put all that shit to the side, and you got to get in the booth and lock in for a day or two and make a couple diss records. You just got to. I'm not going for the he got too much going on shit. And I'm a 50 fan, but 7 is on bumper. Power ain't doing shit right now. It's over with for 50 from here on out. It's a wrap for him. He's a woman beater. All his beefs are against women of any type. A man go against him, he back off. 7, you might got a little point right there. I don't know, but let's not forget 50's past. 50's past is ruthless. He came out with How to Rob was his first record, and that was a diss record, and he was dissing Ja and all kind of niggas from the beginning. So he's got a history of being able to do it. I'm not writing 50 off. Logo Secret and 7, I think y'all need to go on a date or something. Y'all be flirting in the chat. But yeah, man, that was the first reaction of the night. It was a little longer than I wanted, but nonetheless, we gonna clip it up. We gonna repost it. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. That was a music reaction stream. I felt like DJ Funk Flex. I had to run it back, drop a couple bombs. But shout out to Tip. Shout out to 50. I'm eager to see what's happening. Let's move on to the next reaction of the night. As y'all can see in the caption, I am titling what some of the reactions will be going forward so everybody can tune in. Everybody can tune in and know what we're reacting to. So we're going to move on to the second one. No, actually the third one in the caption, but the second reaction of the night. This is Inside Houston's Most Dangerous Hood, Life of Acres Homes. So I moved to Houston. Everybody knows that. I moved to Houston. Again, let me clarify. I moved on my own willpower. Okay, no man, no human, no gang run me out of nowhere. I lived in Los Angeles for 10 years. Let's set the record straight. I lived there for 10 years. I put in a decade in Los Angeles, California. I decided my family was priority. I decided my financial future was a priority. I decided my dogs needed a backyard. I decided I wanted to be close to my niece and nephew. I wanted to be present for high school sports. So let's set the record straight now. Can't no bitch ass, obese ass niggas ever in their life think they can run me out of nowhere. They can't even run down the block, let alone run me out of a city. I called that city home for 10 years, a full decade. I got what I needed out of it, and now it was time to move on to the next chapter of my life, and I did so. So now that I'm in Houston, I've been doing some research, checking some things out, and I seen a video that inspired me to want to watch it. So shout out to all my H-Town, all my H-Townins. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep it. YBGs, what's the word? Visionary Star, suck my dick. Harry Steez, he said, what's up, yo? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? We know all good and well. I've never lied on this stream one time. We all know good and well Stet does not lie about anything I've ever said about anyone, about anything I've ever said about myself, my career, or nothing. We don't lie. I gain nothing from telling fibs. The only cap I do is New Era on the brim. So don't let nobody ever tell you anything Stet says is a lie. It's not even possible. I've done nothing but kept it 100, a good Benji every single time I'm on this stream. So don't let anybody tell you anything other than what Stet's, because even though this isn't that stream, you must always remember
context matters.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. 10 years. Pop my shit on niggas for over a year and nobody did nothing. Stet left on his own accord to move to a city, to a home with no neighbors in the backyard. I live on a lake, nigga. You can't be ran to no lake. Tell these fuck niggas to run up 4 flights of stairs to their apartment building. You know what I mean? How you got your whole family in a 2-bedroom apartment? Let's get to that. I didn't know that. Shout out to Macwa. I didn't know that. How you got your whole family in a 2-bedroom apartment? How you got kids and a wife in a 2-bedroom apartment? Talk about niggas running somewhere. And tell these niggas to, if they want to run something, to run they big asses on a treadmill. Can't nobody run Stet out of nowhere, nigga. Nigga was in that city for a year popping the same shit I've been popping now. Ain't shit changed because the niggas in Houston. Fuck you mean? Facts, podding in the closet. Nigga, keep that shit downstairs, fuck nigga. Be quiet. Nigga, the kids up here sleeping in this little 2-bedroom, sharing a bedroom. Don't you ever let a nigga think they ran me out of somewhere and they can't even get them a house. Niggas is pussy. All right, let's do a quick reset. Let's reset. This is the Third Law, episode 4, the reaction stream, live reactions with Stetsen. I appreciate y'all tuned in. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up if you rocking with what we rocking with. We gonna get into the second reaction of the night. I am in H-Town, so I figured it's only right. Let's watch something different than a crime video. Let's go inside Houston's most dangerous hood. Life inside Acres Homes. So if you tuned in with what I'm tuned in with, let your engagement be known in the chat. And let's get it rocking. Reaction number 2 on the Third Law. Let's go.
I hear it's wild out here, man. For real. I know you still hear that bitch like stutter. Take this 5 Draco, real carbon fire, man. This bitch trying to come out for work. It's kind of laid back right now, but shit, it get nasty at night.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, it's loading up. It's loading up. I thought I was lagging. That's the stream. That's the stream. All right, let's get back into it. H-Town, Texas. Acres Homes. Let's do it.
It get nasty at night.
You know, I come from the woods outside.
Blood.
The 200 big JB on that little crib.
Me, growing up, I had to learn this shit the hard way by my goddamn self.
God damn, that accent heavy than a bitch.
Nigga did 10 down here. You know what I'm saying? They drilling down here.
Hold on.
That's how that shit happen.
I can't tell if this is my stream doing this. It shouldn't be because everything else been playing okay. So let me just do a quick refresh, try it. Let me get a refresh on the video. Let me get a quick refresh. And we're going to see. I don't know if that choppy shit was the video itself. I have not watched this. Or if this was my stream trying to load up.
It's wild out here.
Let me see. Y'all can see
Man,
it's spinning. So maybe it's my connection. It ain't the
I know you still
Wi-Fi.
hear that bitch like stutter.
Hold on. Try it. Yeah, C page is unresponsive. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I had it loaded up though. What we doing? In the meantime, in between time, if you have not clicked that thumbs up, please go click that thumbs up. Let me let this load up. I thought it was loaded up before I even started. Why you two want to be fucking with my motion tonight? I got that big deal connection, huh? Too many tabs open? No, this is normal tabs I've been doing. I load up the couple videos and it ain't got nothing to do with the tabs. It ain't even loading the shit on the right side of YouTube. What the fuck is going on, man? All right, there we go. We loading a little bit. Oh yeah, that shit is stupid.
It's wild out here, man. For real. I know you still hear that bitch like stutter. Take this 5 Draco rear call.
Yeah, it's lagging. I know, baby. It's lagging. I'm trying to figure out why. Right now. And I can't figure out why. So we don't figure this out though. We gonna figure this out. Trust and believe. Okay, we loaded up. We locked the slow GPU. I think so. I think because I started doing these reaction streams, I might have to upgrade my computer to a better PC. I might have to upgrade to a better PC. So we're gonna see how this goes and see, yeah. Hopefully it works now. But it shouldn't be doing too much overpower. I don't know. Let's see.
Nah, but shit. You get nasty at night.
It's gonna catch up though. It's gonna catch up. If it's laggy, don't trip. We're gonna catch up.
You know, I come from the woods outside. Blood. I been too long, big JB long that little crib.
Me, growing up, I had to learn this shit the hard way. By my goddamn self. That needs to be greased down. Nigga did 10 down here. You know what I'm saying? They drilling down here.
That's how that shit happened. My little bro could have just died off some shit like that. Feel me? We couldn't go blow up the nigga that shot him because shit. That's little bro, you feel me? Like, little bro doing some dumb shit. Like, if a nigga trying to rob me right now and I blow him down.
I don't like that. We're gonna have to see what this is doing. And the quality's already low. Let's try 720. What the fuck, man? Why y'all playing with my emotions tonight, man? All right, let's go.
That's regular. He ain't doing nothing but protect himself. Yeah.
You been able to kind of avoid the bullshit?
Been popping outside.
Nowadays, these drill scenes in the internet kind of play a big role and why it's a lot of problems in these streets.
Niggas call it drill rapping, but we were just rapping about what's going on.
Y'all hoeing me.
What you doing? I can't get no money, brother.
1-3 Shorty World, man. You tap in with them hunters, man. We out here in Houston, Texas, man. Acres home, man. With real MVP TV, man. Hold on, I got 1-3 in this bitch, man. We tap in. Feel me? This shit just going on, feel me? Regular. Get the guys together type shit, feel me?
So, usually I'll be telling y'all it's a beautiful day.
I'm not doing this. I ain't even gonna lie. Hold on, Tribe. I gotta figure this out. Let me close some tabs just in case. I don't think it has to do with that. Let me reset the cam. I don't even know. Baby, if you down there streaming too much, don't do too much. I guess obviously keep the TV doing what it's doing and on the laptop, but I don't know why it's lagging. Let me reset this. My CPU power is on 23%. That shit low. Ain't no way it has anything to do with that. And I know it ain't Wi-Fi. I know it ain't the Wi-Fi. Let me drop this down. Hold on. Stay rocking with me.
Ain't get no money, brother.
1-3 Shorty World, man. You tap in with them hunters, man.
I should have watched this video to see if it was the video first, because it ain't.
We out here in Houston, Texas, man. Acres home, man. With real MVP TV.
This shit is pissing me off, Try. Yeah, the phone off the Wi-Fi. I don't think it's Wi-Fi. I don't think it's Wi-Fi. I'm telling you, I don't think it is. I'm gonna turn that off too, just in case. Let's see. I'm not even using a lot of CPU power, even while the video up. Everything just running low. Yeah, it's only at 40%. That ain't even too bad. We're gonna get it right though. Don't even trip. Or we gonna just push through.
Man, photo I got 1-3 in this bitch, man. We tapping. Feel me? This shit just going on. Feel me? Regular. Get the guys together type shit. Feel me?
So usually I'll be telling y'all it's a beautiful day in Houston, but it's a little rain on this fine afternoon. We in Acre Homes though. Got my boy 1-3 and them. Everybody just didn't get on camera. Everybody just dispersed. The laws. That's what they call the police out here. The laws pulled through. Since I'm a civilian, I'm just out here finna just see. But it don't look like police own nothing right now.
No, I'm good. Who's that? How I'm doing this camera shit?
She real good.
She pulling up, my boy. Come on, man. Where we at, man?
Fucking hood right now. 790. Feel me? It ain't even really just hood, but we just took over type shit. You feel me? We really from the back streets. We from back streets like James Franklin. I got that shit tatted on my own. James Franklin, Glenn.
Let me see if this shit is actually laggy at all with how it was shot, because this is ridiculous. I just played YouTube videos and it didn't do this. Shit is weak. Hold on, Trizzy Tribe. I thought Texas had good fire connection. Damn, I don't know what it is, man. I know you trolling, but I don't know what it is. It ain't lagged like this any other night. Let me see. Ah, this shit is aggy. Hold on. Let me make sure this video ain't lagging by itself anyway. It has been a little windy out, but that shouldn't do it. No, it's not. So it's gotta be something with the PC. This video ain't laggy. Bitch. Oh, you motherfucker. Fuck it. We just gonna power through. This is what we doing. Not everything gonna be perfect. We gonna power through. Deal with the. You know what I mean?
Feel me? We all around
Bullshit.
here. We never just claimed 790. Never claimed 790, but we just came over here like 4-5 years ago, and the niggas that was running this hoe, we took it over from them niggas that was running this hoe, you feel me? We just kicked the door down, you feel me, and ran this hoe. Did that type shit, feel me? We did everything in this motherfucker. Everything, like beating nigga ass, built ass, all that shit. Thing. Any nigga that came through this hoe tripping, we got his ass right. He ain't tripping no more.
Now let me say, I'm just gonna stop it because it's choppy anyway. I'm gonna give some of this commentary right now. Sabotaging the stream. It's T.I. fault for shaking shit up? Had to be. It had to be. Babe, bring me my water when you get a sec. I will say this though, to commentary on this to start. It's sad that we as a culture, specifically minorities, we're the only cultures, Hispanics and blacks for the most part, that really like think that a project or a neighborhood or a block or a street corner really belongs to us, to the point where like niggas are dying for it, shooting, killing niggas over it, going to jail over it, and doing all these things to the point where it's like detrimental to the livelihood of our young youth over a neighborhood, over a project building. This ain't even luxury we be talking about. This is actually like rundown project buildings, apartment complexes. Ain't nothing super nice about. You can step right here before you hit the camera. Yeah, it's super close. It's all the way up to here. It ain't nothing nice about these neighborhoods that these people claim to represent and hold down. And what are you doing? Go downstairs. There's nothing nice about these neighborhoods that these people are claiming to be theirs and are willing to shoot, kill, rob, steal, and die over. So it's actually sad to watch videos like this, to be honest with you, because we can see the mindsets no matter what part of town you in. These niggas have these same mindsets of rep a block that you don't even own. You pay rent on. You don't even own homes on these blocks. That's neither here nor there, I guess. Let's go.
What made y'all even come over here in the first place? And if that's the case,
Man, my mom's moved to the projects. Feel me? Mom moved to the projects. Mom's moved to the projects. In the projects, and we knew everybody. Everybody went to the same local schools. You feel me? Everybody went to the same schools. Everybody went to Wesley. Everybody went to Highland Heights. Everybody went to MC Williams, Booker T. Washington. Feel me? Everybody went there. So, feel me? Even if you didn't stay over here, you knew the niggas that stayed over here. You feel me? Because they went to your school already. So when we did stay over here, we like, oh, we know our partners over here. You feel me? We good. We locked in. We already our shit type shit. Oh. That's a regular dumbass.
so that kind of nuts. Y'all can't drive out here.
Who?
Niggas out here, I be nuts. Motherfuckers be putting up crazy.
Yeah, some motherfuckers can't. Yeah. Nah.
Right on cue.
See, he knocked him out here though.
His dumbass from St. Louis.
Cause he drive.
His dumbass from St. Louis, so he can't drive.
He drive.
I'm work the wheel.
When you first started coming outside?
Been popping outside. This wasn't even no place that we started coming outside. We was already coming outside, coming over here. My mama think we just regular outside on the back streets. We in riding the bike so far, we coming over here, you feel me? I've been outside like at least 7 years old, feel me? I've been outside.
That's really nothing to brag about, to be honest.
Rapping with OG, like, feel me, just doing shit, feel me, on my hood. I've been on the hood, been on the block. 7 years old. I got put down the 200 game when I was fifth grade. 5th grade, I got put on the 200 game.
What do the kids really start finding themselves indulging in the outside activities in the streets typically?
That shit not even it. Like, it's just like people that was born.
I ain't gonna lie, Tribe. I can't do this shit. This right here is gonna piss me the fuck off. I appreciate y'all tuning in, though, for sure. I don't know if I can't get it right. Let me click the other video and just see. Maybe if it's just, it can't be just this video. Let me try to go into our other one and see if we can get this started and see if it's gonna lag the same way. Cause this ain't normal.
Hours ago, not weeks.
Man, all this shit is fucking choppy, bro. Hold on, let me try one more thing. Bear with me for a second. This is what happens when you live and direct. I'm gonna reset the whole browser. Let me just do that. This is what happens when you live and direct. We got a few little technical difficulties. It's all good though. We still rocking. Third Law episode 4. Let me do a real reset on my. Matter of fact, let me try a different browser. Maybe let me go all the way the other way with it. And this will tell me if it has anything to do with. I don't think it can't be internet. I reset the internet. The speed is up. All that good shit. Let me see. Let me see. Bear with the moment of silence. Y'all act like y'all ain't never been on hold on the phone call. We trying to figure it out. This one seems like it's moving a little faster on this app. I mean on this Yadixki. Let me see if this one will work better for me. I'll switch to a different browser. All right, we almost there. Hold on, I'm pulling it back up. Watch later.
Born for that shit. Like, you know your mama struggling, bro.
This one already working a little better. I don't want to jinx it. But we just gonna go right where we left off. Let me pause that so I ain't using too much internet. Elevator music. Oh God, I should have put the elevator music on. Hold on. I feel like we working better right here. Fingers crossed. Tribe. Pardon the technical difficulties. Let me just set the standard. We've had some technical difficulties. Stream has been lagging. Well, the video I've been watching has been lagging. I'm not sure why. Do a quick little reset. We're going to dive right back into it. If you're ready to be locked in like I'm locked in, click the thumbs up. Fingers crossed, thumbs up. Now work with me. Don't fuck me over.
Feel me? Some nigga ain't got time to wait, bro. You feel me? And when they got there, you feel me, they
yeah,
choose a different route. You feel me? NFL,
it's working better.
Gonna be struggling until you get there, though. You feel me? Didn't even let their mama go through the struggle and just got in that water. You feel me? Yeah. And took care of that business.
Started for Shisha, one of them niggas. And jumped in that water, took care of my mama, took care of the business. We went to high school.
Yeah, it's working. Let's go, try. We in there. We ain't gonna jinx it. Let's go.
Really, high school, we leave school before lunch, go get some money, and come back to school and take pictures with the money. His first time, taking with me, first time. On some regular shit, all right, baby. You wanna see what's really going on, bitch? Come on.
What do the young niggas usually do to try to get money when they feel like they down and out? What do they usually lean to?
I ain't lie, Eggs home, they got a lot of shit going on, so you can steal a lot of shit. You feel me? It's a lot of plugs that want a lot of shit when it come down and get to that sack. Like, Eggs home niggas, I'm gonna get dirty for that bag, anything on my hood. They ready to get that money. We ain't on no Southside shit though. We ain't just on no robbing shit. Southside niggas just on robbing shit. Like they gonna rob the CVS or some shit. We ain't on no dumb clown ass shit. We gonna go to jail for the theft before we go to jail for the robbery.
Doing this shit, man.
We ain't doing no robbery.
This shit down for that stealing, man. We don't want to get that shit started.
What's the difference between theft and robbery? Ain't
So
that
these
like
niggas are bragging about stealing. This is essentially what we talking about. Like, I like documentaries like this because it puts you into the mindset of a world that you're not a part of. So it kind of like indulges you in this world. But to be honest with you, this shit is low key like depressing to see that our community, our culture takes pride in these type of things. Now I get it. It's not easy out there as far as jobs or income for our community or any community for that matter. But when you on camera bragging about stealing or robberies, or like I was just saying, like representing the neighborhood. Look at this behind him is it look nice, right? This look different than probably some projects or some hoods in LA, or a lot of people are used to seeing when you think of a hood. This is Houston. You're gonna have nice apartment buildings for the most part. Now the insides may be ran down, but the outsides for the most part gonna be semi up to par. But we claiming these neighborhoods that aren't ours. We claiming behavior that's gonna get us locked up, and it's looked upon as being like a positive or like something that people want to aspire to do. All this is doing is letting people that are from these environments watch videos like this and be like, I want to be like him. So it's a negative influence on our culture. It's interesting as fuck, but it's a negative influence on our culture. And this type of shit I'm talking about, these type of things, certain music that glorify these things, this is glorification of negatives that are impacting our youth. And so it's sad to watch, but it's interesting as fuck. So let's get back into it.
Nah, big motherfucking case difference. Big time difference. Big sitting your ass in jail difference. Your ass gonna be sitting in jail for a robbery. You dumb in the hole. That shit big started at 10 years difference. Oh God. A theft started probably like 2 years. You can go through 13 months off a theft. Come on. And you was getting ciabatta off this shit. You want to go rob a nigga for that ciabatta and rob a nigga got 500.
So what is theft then?
Stealing? It's all about how you
theft like you stealing.
Dumb man, like jump in the game, try to go rob a nigga and go get a real robbery case when you can do the same shit and get a theft. You feel me?
Nigga better do it
about how you do
aggravated like.
I mean, they technically giving a little bit of game. To be honest with you, they weighing their pros and cons and their consequences. If I can go steal something and then sell it for what I would have got from robbing a nigga with a aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon, and your penitentiary chances are far less. So it's not good, but they are technically saying, look, don't be that stupid and go put a gun up to somebody's face and try to take something from them. Just go steal something. I don't know if you mean a big corporation. I don't know if you mean a car. I don't know if you mean from a convenience store or what. But he's saying if you're going to get it, don't do something that's going to get you in the pen for 10 plus years. Do something that has a lighter sentence. It's fucked up to say, but I ain't going to lie. It's a little bit better game than what niggas saying, talking about they going to rob niggas. Just keeping it a bean.
One is more the finesse and one is more take it off.
More about the finesse and how you do
it. You can finesse them, feel me, and steal that shit. Then you trying to up it up. Then he told on you, feel me?
Touching them, pulling the guns out. Threatening them and shit and turn the whole case to some hoes.
Yeah, as soon as you move somebody from one spot, it turns into a kidnapping and all that shit.
Like that's why a nigga don't even kiss them.
All that type of shit.
I feel like that's kind of a bold move to make in Texas too, like robbing people. Like when I'm from California, the average person don't got a gun, so you're not really tripping as much, and you can't really defend yourself.
Yeah.
Out here, everybody got a gun, and you can stand your ground.
You gotta stand your ground.
Is that leading like to a lot of people getting killed on licks?
Yeah, that's what it. You gotta stand your ground, bro. Not even it, bro. Niggas get killed on licks cause Not even that. I don't know. It's the lack of element. Niggas be tripping. Get your ass popped for that shit. You ain't moving on your lack of element, you'll get your ass popped for that shit. Quick.
It's like you gotta have kind of a different hunger and a different mentality to try to rob somebody.
Yeah, like you gotta know what you're doing. You ain't finna wake up in the morning and turn to a robber. That shit has been in you already. Like I'm on demon time. You ain't finna get mad and wanna go rob nobody. Niggas pop a perk and say you wanna go rob somebody, and then you died. Feel me? Cause you was goofy that you high. You say you wanna go rob somebody. You ain't wanna go rob nobody for real.
How do people react to like when their homie get killed on a robbery? Do niggas be feeling some type of way towards the person that did it, or they kind of just take that on the chin like, so it came with it?
I mean, that's
a lot of niggas don't take shit to the chin though.
Yeah.
Feel me? A lot of niggas ain't taking shit to the chin, but feel me? At the end of the day, that's how that shit happened. My little bro could've just died off some shit like that. Feel me? We couldn't go blow up the nigga that shot him because shit. That's little bro, you feel me? Like, little bro doing some dumb ass shit. Like,
it just depend on who it was. Like
if a nigga trying to rob me right now and I blow him down, that's regular.
These people can't be.
That's regular, cause I'ma blow a nigga down that's coming to rob me. Yeah. He ain't doing nothing but protect himself. Yeah. He protected himself and blew you down. First of all, if you coming to rob, you supposed to already, that nigga don't supposed to get no ups. He supposed to get no ups. That's the lack of element part I'm talking about.
Have y'all ever found yourself in a position having to protect yourself for somebody trying to do something to you?
We stand
Yeah. Not no robbery though. Not no robbery though, yeah. Not no robbery.
That type of shit don't even happen.
Ain't no robbery going on, but a nigga, you feel me, pulling that, a nigga blitzing that nigga, and the nigga ain't doing no panic, ain't gotta get right and blitz back, you feel me? That's, you feel me, that's lack of element, you feel me? Feel me, niggas ain't out here robbing, but a nigga come through this bitch now, nigga ain't no ducking and shit, nigga gotta, get right now, blow back, feel me? All that ducking high, niggas jumping out the car, you gonna die.
Yeah, so all of y'all find yourself in those situations before?
Feel me? Yeah, coming up. Yeah, it's living like that in Houston, especially. Niggas be thinking that. A bunch of other shit going on, man. Niggas, bro,
Houston go out who the toughest, bro. I swear to God, everybody want to be the toughest. Everybody want to be a killer. That's all it's about. Everybody want to kill.
Who gonna if you hard head, a nigga gonna test you on God.
Y'all don't find it crazy that y'all kind of gotta live this way? Like, people other places, they don't gotta worry about niggas trying to come do something or having to do.
That shit crazy. Hell yeah, that shit crazy in the business.
I don't even want to act like this shit.
That's what comes.
This shit regular.
Nigga ain't asked for it. Shit, that shit just what come with life.
Take the sweet. Even that dead nigga early. I'm my mother just a superstar right here.
The problem though, I ain't gonna lie, like it's saying it's like it's a day in the life, it's normal, but it don't have to be normal. Like that type of lifestyle does not have to be normal. Now I get your circumstances put you in certain environments, and a lot of times you are a product of your environment, but it don't have to be a normal way of life. Like I know there's in different cities that you can live in certain neighborhoods and you don't have to be a part of the antics. Just because like you don't have to have that friend colony where you hang out with people that make you act a certain way. A lot of these niggas, honestly, they probably don't even want to be like this. They're just a product of their environment that they in, and they're not intelligent enough to say, nah, I don't want to be down with that. I'ma actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to actually do something different, and they can be my homies, but I don't got to hang out. I don't got to be a part of the antics. You do have a choice. So when niggas be like, you know, this is the way of life, is we born in it? Yes and no. The more intelligent you are, the more likely you are to make a better decision that's not so rash and not put yourself in this predicament where you got to worry about somebody running down and killing you just because of who you affiliated with. At the end of the day, a lot of these niggas be having victim mentalities, but they don't actually do anything to not put themselves as a potential victim. You know what I mean? Like, you all hanging outside on the street because that's your boy. You could be in the crib. Just being completely honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say you got to duck and hide or you can't be outside or whatever, but like to hang out and put yourself in these environments and in these situations, circumstances, going to these clubs, mobbing deep with niggas who got beef with other niggas and all this, like, yes, you are part of it by affiliation, but you don't have to actually involve yourself fully. So it's like, you got ways out of this shit, my nigga. Like, you don't got to actually be around here toting 100-round drums. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Square Biz. My boy staying here showing love. He threw me $5 for the complexion, for the collection plate. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. I appreciate you, Brody. I don't know what you're doing, but you getting to it over there. Your donation will go a long way, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. You donated on Context Matters. Now you back for Third Law. You one of the real ones. Right now, we are watching, and people are just now tuned in. For the 55 people tuned in, we had a little bit of streaming technical difficulties, but we back rocking. Give it a thumbs up. We are watching H-Town's most dangerous hood, Acres Homes, and we're going to get back into this reaction. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Since I look better in the house, feel
Man, real
I look better
superstar.
in the house, cause this shit really going on. Feel me? 41 no Jubilees, you feel me? 330 grams around my neck. Shit really going on in my hood.
Today, why you a superstar? What you do?
Man, late to the bag.
And even I'm a businessman, man.
Business bag, get to that about. The people try to see him. So I'm get to him, then we go see what the people talk about. We try to talk to him like that. Nothing. We want to walk through.
All right, y'all know how I do. I commentated when I hear something. So he just said we trying to get to an M. You got a nigga sitting right there in the projects with a blinged out bust down watch on. He got talking about I got 300 grams on my neck. So what is the purpose? What is the end goal? This is where the mentality to me has just taken the wrong turn. I thought the mentality was supposed to be to get rich to get out of these circumstances. Not to get rich to stay in these circumstances and just flex on everybody else. Niggas be hungry out here. Niggas are really hungry out here. So if they see you flexing like this, they see you getting to all this money, you flossing on your wrist, like you still in the hood with a watch that costs more than a down payment on a home. Where are our priorities? This is what I mean by the intellect goes a long way. Like, you don't have to stay in these environments. If your whole goal is to get to an M and you running up tens of thousands of dollars at a time from stealing or robberies or trapping or whatever you doing, shouldn't you be logic enough to put that money to the side to get you and your family, your loved ones out of a situation in which you don't have to watch your back every day? This is what I've been talking about, how this is like we have this victim mentality, but then we got the means, legal or illegal, to get out of these circumstances, and we stay in these circumstances. We stay in these circumstances. The whole goal is to run up $1 million. To do what? To flex on everybody that's in the neighborhood? To go buy some jewelry or a car or some clothes and be the flyest nigga in the hood? No. This is where the intellect matters. This is where education matters. You don't have to stay in these circumstances, especially if you get into it like they say they get into it. You running up all these bags. You got enough money to go get a down payment on a home. Granted, credit comes into play. Job, you got to have a job, but you got to find ways out of these circumstances. So what, you gonna die with all this money? You still gonna have all these enemies and all these people who robbing and jacking and want to kill you for this money that you running up in the hood? To do what? To do what? To floss on other people who are hungry? Your homies is hungry. Your homies is hungry. So you running up hundreds of thousands of dollars and your niggas can't buy cheeseburgers. So because you rich and get into it, you think inevitably these niggas gonna have jealousy and envy of you? Or you don't think it's gonna happen inevitably? That shit's bound to happen. That shit's bound to happen. So if you gonna do crimes to get yourself out of situations where you don't have to do crimes no more. But again, it all comes down to the education system. It all comes down to your mentality. We gotta do better. We gotta help each other.
The lawyer for a walkthrough. We ain't trying to hear that. We ain't trying to hear no talk.
Hey, Charles Oakley, he says if you want to grow your content even further, you got to start dropping like Flacco, in my opinion. Flacco I like the content Flacco do, but I don't really pay attention to the news and breaking news like that, like he do. So I'm going to let him stay in his lane. I got something that I am working on, though, that will come to fruition sooner than later, which is similar, but it doesn't take as much time and deep dives and all the documentary style content. Shout out to Flacco, though, but I know what you're saying. Eventually, this algorithm gonna kick up. We gonna keep doing what we doing, keep adding little things in here, put little seasonings on shit, make things look better, and eventually we gonna get to where we gonna need to. Ain't no rush. You know what I'm saying? In due time, brother.
No talk weed.
Unless you brought weed, no entry.
For them.
Oh, this the nigga with the interview? I'm gonna throw mine up.
Hey, look, I'm finna pull up.
He don't know how to start the game up.
Hey, come on.
Really, again, I'm finna give him that belt.
Motherfuckers don't even be up on their hygiene, on God.
What's he do though? But I don't know how to do that.
They put clean clothes over dirty bodies.
I'm gonna do that.
Look, nigga talking about getting all this money.
I got a hood vlog going on instead of you.
But got a mattress on the floor, try it. This is what I be talking about, bruh. Niggas got a mattress on the floor, but in the hood talking about we getting to all this money. Where's your priorities?
Yeah, that's what
Stutter, that is my brother on the phone, man. Free Stutter, you hear me? On hood. You ain't never been in the room more than 50, man. Free little Stutter. I got a hood vlog going on, Stutter. You on it? You got, hey, talk that shit, Stutter. You hear me?
Hey, man, pretty guys, man. Pretty guys, man. Be back at top of our shit, man.
Nah, facts. Hey, free little Stutter, man.
I told you I can't game with the gamers. You know what I'm saying? Shit started getting critical and they got to start, you know, put the cheese out. Couldn't figure out do my Haruki, you know, put the cheese out. Now we finna go hit the other little part of their shit. Before we go, we live here from your other spot. Show them a little bit of this over here. Might as well since we already here.
I say, the tag, I don't check. I just always pay the ticket. His muscles hit different, no push-ups, just with.
It's cool, it's different. It's a lot of brick homes out here too. That's what I peeped.
That's what's going on. This the cut here. We call this the cut.
Them apartments look nice.
The neighborhood, what it's like growing up in Houston. Some of that Houston culture.
Out here, it's wild out here, man. For real. It's kind of laid back right now, but shit, it'll get nasty at night. It'll get nasty at night, man.
This is when we start staying like feeling like 4 years ago. I know you still hear that bitch Stutter. $75 Draco, real carbon fire. This bitch only come out for work.
Only come out for work.
Real carbon fire. Bitch only come out for work on hood. I shot my first video in that bitch. Still feeling.
How old are you?
18. Too much cash on the
Wait, this nigga's only 18? Come on, dog. Ain't no way you would have been able to tell me this man was 18 when this shit started and I would have believed you. This man is 18. He 18, talking like this, walking like this, acting like this, bro. I will tell you, this food and this food that's out here and the way these niggas out here be living, bro, it's aging the fuck out of them. Like, you can't tell me this man was no younger than 25, 27. 18? Dog, come on. That shit just made this that much more sad. It made it that much more sad. Like, where is your father figure, buddy? This is what I'm talking about babies out of wedlock, by fathers not being present, by mothers not being able to control their sons and they be outside. This nigga's 18 years old. Come on, dog.
God just made a song like that.
Ain't none of us out here really like no older than like 21, 22. And if it is, they more like our older cousin, our older cousin.
Look at the trap nigga.
Out of high school, though?
King of the trap, though.
Go put you some clothes on, come outside, bro.
When y'all got an umbrella?
Umbrella?
Yep, for the camera.
Hey, come on, we need to make it back this way then, because we ain't got no fucking umbrellas.
They don't know, even though it's raining, we not going inside. We gonna still be outside, do this vlog. Ain't got no choice.
Oh, check out little brother. Check out little brother running. You know what's going on. Why you gonna box a little time?
Shit, damn. Tell something good.
I gotta go now.
You're right.
Shit, we got baby them out here. Get baby them on the camera.
Hey, I just walked up, you feel me?
Is it like that in Houston? Like a lot of the problems is people that's kind of close to them?
I ain't gonna lie, we anybody cake. Niggas don't like us everywhere. This shit that got so global to the point, we got niggas we don't even know that don't like us.
They know how we come on them woods outside, man.
You know what would be going on?
Murder right now, 7-11, you feel me? They know how come on them woods outside. Blood. Just in the trenches, it's raining. Big 200, big JB, long little crib.
Feel me? Real OG, feel me? Nigga ain't even from Acres Home if they don't know these people.
What you told them?
We ain't from the hood if you don't know bro. Facts. That's unreleased shit, man.
So like for you growing up out here, OG, to make it to this point, see all the young niggas and all this shit.
Hey man, this shit here, growing up in it really, I can't even say, you know what I'm saying, it was hard. It definitely wasn't hard for us, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go get that shit by any means necessary, you know what I'm saying? But
So you the OG in the hood, and you talking about you gonna go get this by any means, and you still in the hood with, trying to influence the young nigga, like you ain't outgrown this mentality, bro? He look like he gotta be close to 40 years old. And you still run around with the 18-year-olds talking about you ain't from the hood if you don't know me and all, like, bruh, come on, man. Come on, bro. You talking about we gotta get it by any means, but you still in the projects and you being a negative influence on the youth. This is when mentality comes into play and we have to be better, man. That's ridiculous.
Me, growing up, I had to learn this shit the hard way, you feel me? By my goddamn stuff, you feel me? I had to get a game to my young niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody
You clearly didn't give the game.
It's like a disconnect. A lot of the young niggas, they don't really got OGs.
Right,
Even like yourself, you said you didn't have one, but now you kind of stepped up in that road and gave them the
I
game.
made myself OG, just getting the young niggas the game, you know what I'm saying? I still tell them what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nah, that ain't cool, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
But you still portraying that you part of it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you wrong, you
Nigga is not telling you right from wrong. He ain't never put you on no money. You feel me? That ain't not your big homie. Your big homie is not the nigga that take you to the strip club and hoes. That ain't your big homie. He finna show you the video of me rapping on this bit. I was like 7 years old. On this block, I was 7 years old. Feel me? Long live band. Bam Pacino died on this block, feel me? Real legends, feel me? Real legends to the hood, everybody know this man, feel me? Bam Pacino, man, R.I.P. Mayday, feel me? It's real blood on the street, you hear me? But when my mama and them telling us, chill on the street, on my street, we finna go to my street. My mama telling me chill on my street, we sneaking off to come here, cause it's going down over here. I'm talking about from bro and them, big homie and them selling drugs, having hoes over here. Anything, basketball games, Bam Pacino turning up with her, like, it's going down on Glen, feel me? Everybody come to Glen, feel me? One way you can come on these bitches right here. It's the only way you can come on.
Better come correct.
You come from a different way on the street, they gonna be on your car already.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, you know, this shit be like 360, man. It be, they say it was worse back then. Shit, I feel like it's worse than now. You know what I'm saying? Cause back then, niggas was doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And getting, like, really getting spanked on the hand for that shit, getting away with it. Like, now, it's really hard. Like, you really gotta, you know what I'm saying, get out here and work. Like, back then, when I was coming up, bro, we could come outside, hit the block. By the time we make it back, we done put a 500 in our pocket. Shit, you gonna be spending this bitch 1,000 times looking for 500 right now. Oh. Shit. You know, it is what it is, man, you know. I got the first route. Why they ever done? Keep fucking straight, nigga.
So he's 7 years old. The nigga who's doing the main person who's getting interviewed is 7 years old. He on camera rapping, and the dude in the car is the one who filmed him. But you supposed to be the OG who gave him game and let him. Why are you leading him down this negative path? So clearly you didn't do what you were supposed to do, or you claim that you do. Just by being an older nigga around somebody doesn't mean you giving them a positive influence. That's what I'm taking away from this. Cause you filming this nigga, hyping him up, rapping about street shit at 7, and now he's 18 years old, actively acting out the street shit. Come on, man.
That's my brother that was on the phone.
Got me a big 40.
Rapping about gotten a 40 cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to go turn it up. Hit the fucking ring. Get out this.
This just confirmation, man. This is my puppet, man. The shit show.
Right around the corner.
Let me get this little right here, too. These motherfuckers different. It's right here, this scream the South. When I see this tall grass,
for sure,
this
the South.
shit right here, it get you the feel of them trenches. And they just out here, they just sitting. They ain't even worry about this motherfucker. This motherfucker, they shaped this bitch. That bitch go crazy. I ain't into the old schools and shit like that, but I know that motherfuckers, they be on that. Look, it's a Porsche right here. That's a real Porsche. Hold on, we finna pull up on that nigga. Cowboys and shit be out here. What's up, dude? So for you, when did all your problems kind of start?
I ain't having too many problems.
You been able to kind of avoid the bullshit?
Yeah, really. I stay out the way because I got a daughter. Shit, I go home. You feel me? Like, my partner thug all night, but I gotta go home because I got a daughter.
That's a cool way to stay out the mix.
Yeah.
Sound like he got a little better mentality.
21. So, is it some things that you've been through that made you kind of realize that, like, I can't be outside just with niggas all day, like, this shit dangerous for me?
Yeah. I just seen some crazy shit, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, well, I really been seeing niggas like, I done seen a lot of shit, bro. I seen niggas get shot when I was like 8. Living on Homestead, I been seeing niggas get shot. Like, I really been knew how to move.
That shit kind of traumatized you seeing shit at such a young age?
I ain't gonna say traumatized nigga, but yeah, you can say that, cause it took a toll on nigga. He flipped the nigga up, but I get over that shit.
You lose like any friends to these streets?
Yeah, long live my nigga London, man. They know what's going on. Yeah, I done lost a couple to the streets and shit, y'all.
Wait, Richie.
I just feel like I could have went this way too, though. It'd be a little easier.
Our block. This is my street. This is where I came. This is why I raised it. This is my street, man. This is where I raised it.
Y'all down there shaking it on and y'all got it going on.
Oh, me?
Nah, facts though.
Little neighborhood vlog, he letting us know that it was like.
At least my first shootout happened on this block, like everything. It's, man, my mama.
Damn.
Everything. I lost my virginity on this block. My mama. I swear to God.
You was in that first situation, you was scared?
Nah, hell nah.
How you wasn't scared? It was the first, you know, the first one. That shit be kind of crazy, nigga. Adrenaline pumping, know that.
He's
nigga followed my partner
18.
to the block from the graveyard on some goofy shit. The graveyard right here, so if a nigga see, you see your ops, you wanna go see your people right there at the graveyard. You get it poppin'. 1-3 shorty where he at the graveyard right now.
If you don't mind me asking, what that happened?
We was in deep beef, you feel me? That's what turned us to the niggas we is now, feel me? Like, steps that we is now, like stepping on shit, feel me? Cause we really had to go ties with a nigga that was way older than us on some, just waking up every day to a grown nigga saying he gonna kill everybody that you hang, like everybody that's in 200 gang. We 200 gang, you feel me? He wake up and say, I'm gonna kill every nigga in 200 gang, but this not even no cap though. Like, he catch you, he gonna jump out, you feel me? Yeah, finna stretch your ass. If you not running or blitzing that bitch, or, feel me?
Different, cause a lot of niggas be like, my ops bitches and shit like that, but it's like, nah, this a nigga really on that, and like, y'all kids and he a grown up.
Yeah, yeah, feel me? But bro out the way though. Feel me, bro out the way now though. Feel me?
When you first had got introduced to that life, was it like, you think you was ready for that shit? Or like, it was like, damn, it's like you was really forced into it.
It wasn't even that, it was just like shit. Like, I don't even think of it like that. I just be like, say your life. It's some say your life shit. Like, if you didn't do it, you didn't say your life. Feel me? But now you talking about with them drills and shit, like, yeah, that shit came with it. Like, losing your partner, that shit come with that shit. You lost your partner to a nigga, you feel me? The nigga saying he gonna still kill everybody, you feel me? You gotta do something about that.
Is that the mentality for most niggas out here in Houston?
Not even that. That's not the mentality probably, but that's just what we had going on, you feel me? I can't speak on nobody else, but shit. That's what we had going on. That's how we was laying shit down.
We from niggas 5 minutes away.
Real, literally though, 5 minutes away.
Putting in GPS.
2 minutes, like how we just hit that street and hit that other street and hit that other street and you was there.
When do you think?
Spend on no cars, spend on golf carts.
For real?
Thanks. My mom free poppin'.
Niggas be riding the bike. This shit gonna go down. Be riding the bike. See some shit, nigga. Gonna go down right in there.
That shit crazy.
Facts, bro. Niggas don't be playing about this shit. And most definitely niggas be just trying to, feel me, get ranked, up scope type shit. So niggas be just, I don't know, start it off before you let nigga clap you.
For some people that have to go through that, what do they say, like, be going through their head, and what's their experiences they be thinking? Like, is it like how I really be in the movies, niggas go throw up and all this other shit?
Be mad. Niggas from my city gonna go roll up.
Hell, my mama. Niggas gonna chill.
Nigga from my city gonna go roll up. Roll them up.
Nowadays, through the drill scenes in the internet.
Facts. Everybody call it drill music. Damn. Shit. Whatever we gonna get paid for it to be called. Shit. My mama, whatever they want it to be, it can be whatever type of music.
Kill music.
Kill music.
Selling your soul.
Nigga, it's raining, but I'm hot. I'm ready to take my jacket off. What the fuck?
It's hot.
Nigga, it's different
It's that
than
H-time
I got a lot of
humidity.
this shit just in the grass too.
Look at
I
that.
just burnt up the other. What happened with that one right there?
Ask that dumb ass nigga. No, off that move when that nigga be like, that's just my big headed ass cousin. That ain't. That's just my big headed ass cousin.
No. Shit have a lot of shit to do around this house.
We still is country though. We country, you feel me? Like,
You can tell from the damn house.
And shit. But you feel me? You know, some of us got out of that adapt. I will still go get on the horse right now, like in the rain, bitch. Come go ride.
Go through it.
That motherfucker liable to kick you off. Niggas be, has there ever nigga ever did something in a horse before?
On the horse?
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, somebody got
bro.
The trail ride.
That same nigga that I'm talking about, that was tripping with that, feel me, coming for everybody, he came down this on the 4-wheeler. He ain't leave on that motherfucker.
The ambulance extorted him out.
Yeah, ambulance came and got that boy. He ain't leave out that motherfucker. I got real original members pull up right now on the floor. I ain't put that coin in that bitch, but it's real members. Got one of the originals though. Baby Taste. Baby Taste so original. We got this shit like Baby Taste 3 times on there.
Shit
200
3 times.
Feel like 3 times. Nigga put me down. I fought him to get put down to 200.
Y'all do put-ons out here too?
Not no
This
more.
shit was 2018.
They told me you was from St. Louis.
Nigga just really did some time down here, just stayed down here, bumped into some real
I know.
shit.
I already know. Oh God, I already said as soon as they put up.
Nigga did 10 down here. Nigga just decided not to go back. Shit. Yeah, they really drilling out there, you know what I'm saying? They drilling down here.
So when you first thought it'd be a little less hectic down here?
A little less, but it's the same shit. They lit down here, you know what I'm saying? They lit. From the clubs, shit, getting money. It's more ways to get money down here in Houston, you know what I'm saying? They really having it, you know what I'm saying? I'm from a whole nother city, and I'm telling you, they having it down here. It's good.
They what dudes say, day twos.
Good shit, blind to the
they
BS.
They twos. What they tell me, they say your ass, catch you throwing up that 2, your ass better be with it.
You said you want to go to the studio?
Yeah,
we'll Slateport.
Studio.
We finna go hit to the studio part, gonna meet some other rappers out here, and we gonna rap this bitch. We got more vlogs coming up.
Is it just completely, isn't it just like, let me let this finish.
1-3 Shorty World in there.
And that's where he had said, if you look, I didn't get it while we was driving, but that's really 60 seconds, 30 seconds from where we was just sitting here talking about somebody had followed their homie from the graveyard. Everybody go to that same graveyard, which is kind of crazy. When people be in the hood and they be beefing and shit like that, and y'all all gotta go visit your people at the same place. It's kind of sick how the streets really work and shit like that. It's a sad cycle. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what can we do as people to make shit kind of different. My method a little bit more cold. That's more for a podcast, but we get in that later.
Nah, he went out. That's why.
Y'all here would do though, huh?
Y'all can go ahead and do it.
I got this blessing in my face, so when he lied, I know he back. I mix the fire with the flame and woke these niggas up out they nap. I got my name from shooting that Drake. This is crap. So many balls, so they dropping the ticket. They don't play over here, got them young niggas with it. Laying shit down, got them young niggas spinning. Bro, used to them pipe, got his head in the kitchen. Serving the rock, so he still been with all 5 was switching the city with 6.
Niggas been asking that how they to my bro, it's been a fucking year, bro.
Y'all gotta fuck with me on the videos. I shoot music videos too.
You do? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to hop on this hoe. This a rank baby shit. I was running on.
Bro, never hit that road, but shit went left, they ain't make it back. All they pulled up Trisha, old school nigga, I pray they bring back ass. I'm crazy.
How about the car with a whole lot of shots? I really can't count cause it's way too many. We don't even got no crank, no shivers. The bro get a crack out of 100 cities.
What you say that bitch was called?
Yeah, that hoe was in there. Overstood. Yeah, that hoe jam.
That hoe probably not even made. She supposed to have a regular tip.
Niggas be capping, ain't have no kids. Tell them take off the lid and go catch in the hat. Niggas be GRS, still pull up to the trade, go throw with the bat. I'm from the fuck off the game, you let her leave it, don't never snatch. We program when it got smoke.
All right, we're going to get up out of there on that one. That one was a little bit rough to watch. Not only was the connection a little shaky, but it's certain videos like that that are interesting as fuck, but it's also sad when you take a look at, where we're headed as a community, as a culture. I mean, obviously it's been like that for decades, but when you see niggas like this that are 18 years old, everybody wants to rap. So now everybody be like, what do you do? Should I rap? Like, it's to the point now where I don't want to ever hear anybody say they rap no more. I don't want to cringe discipline. Gorilla 323, what's up, my boy? I ain't seen you in a minute. Hey, square business. What the fuck is the third law? I appreciate you, gang. You dropped another 5-piece. Ignorance begets ignorance. Fathers are needed. Exactly, bro. That's the saddest part about this, is watching these young niggas go down the same path. If your homie, you just talking about your homie just died for X, Y, and Z, for being a part of this gang and doing this, why do you still want to do that? These niggas, it's like they got death wishes on their life for the smallest shit. Vendettas, I mean, again, it's like this everywhere. Vendettas that are years, decades old that you still worried about watching your back for. Ain't none of them young niggas probably working no jobs. You know what I mean? Y'all still standing outside in the hood, bringing on drama. You don't got no guidance. Your mamas and your grannies and shit can't control you. Fathers don't be present in your life. You carrying around guns like somebody just said in the chat. Gorilla, cringe discipline with those guns. Barely even know how to handle it. Barely know how to load one in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all walk around just shooting. Like one of the dudes said in the video, it's one of those things where it's like, it's done for attention. Yes, you technically doing it to protect yourself, but you also doing it to look a certain way, to portray a certain image. To the point where now you a rapper and you go to the studio and you rapping about shooting and killing and all this. Eventually you gonna be a product of what you talking about. So when I watch them hood vlogs like DC Baby Draco and for out in LA and even shit like this in Houston, it's crazy to think that there's 50 states and it's neighborhoods and people like this in every state. That's how I know it's not like it's a influence thing. It's not like everybody don't have to be born like this. Everybody don't have to act like this. They see other people do it, they want to do it. You know what I mean? It's a follow the leader type mentality. Shit is cold-blooded, man, but every city's like every city, like I just said. You can be in LA and bang Crip blood or whatever you want to bang, but then there's niggas in the Midwest and in the South who think and act and portray the same things. You know what I'm saying? This shit, and Gorilla just said it boils down to untreated childhood traumas, 100%. He's 18 years, dude was 18 years old. Dude was 18 years old talking and acting like that. That shit's sad to see, bro. It's depressing. And to be honest with you, I don't feel like there's no change possible. I don't feel like we're to the point where we can ever go back on these things. There's too many guns in circulation. There's too many vendettas. There's too many enemies. It's too many people that want to look and act tough. It's lack of resources, lack of money, product of their environment. And I don't feel like we can ever go back on it. Crazy as it sounds. But all right, we're going to keep it pushing out of that one. Like I said, that one was a little rough. I apologize for my connection at the beginning. It was shaky. I'm going to try to splice this up and put this into a clip so we can watch it a little bit more seamlessly. But what we're going to do now is we're going to move into the third reaction of the night.
What the fuck is the third law?
This is the Third Law, episode 4. I appreciate everybody who rocking with me. Make sure you get this video a big thumbs up. Stay interactive in this chat so I can read y'all comments and go back and forth with y'all ideologies, y'all mindsets, and y'all feedback. And we're going to do all that. The next video I got for us is... He replaced El Chapo, got a $15 million bounty, and was just killed by special forces. His name is El Mencho. So in the news, part of the reason that inspired me to want to do this, or inspired, whatever word, part of me that inspired me to want to do this reaction video is because I kept hearing in the news, as a lot of y'all have been hearing, that there was a cartel boss by the name of El Mencho down in Puerto Vallarta area of Mexico, and he was recently killed by military forces of the Mexican government. They took him out as he was a cartel boss. And I didn't know much about him. I just heard it was this big ordeal to the point where, his people, his cartel members decided to start rocking military gear and going around and destroying the country, destroying the states of Mexico in the surrounding areas that this cartel runs, to the point where they got closing borders, they canceling flights, no in and outs. The military is scared to go against this cartel gang. And so it inspired me to want to know more about this cartel boss, how he came to power, why he's able to control these people like this, and just a little inside look on the cartel. So this next video we are going to watch is called He Replaced El Chapo. Got a $15 million bounty and was just killed by special forces. This is a short biography, short documentary of El Mencho, the cartel boss who was just recently murdered in Mexico. If you ready to rock out how I'm rocking now, make sure you get this video a thumbs up. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The Third Law episode 4 is live, and we're going to keep pushing through this third reaction. Let's get it.
Hours ago, not weeks, not months, hours. The Mexican military just killed the most wanted man in the Western Hemisphere. Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, El Mencho, the leader of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, the man who shot down a military helicopter with a rocket launcher,
Damn.
the man who tried to assassinate Mexico City's police chief,
Damn.
the man the U.S. government was offering $15 million to capture, dead.
Oh, he was a
killed by
big
special
dog.
forces in the mountains of Jalisco. And right now, as you are watching this, 6 Mexican states are on fire. Buses burning, highways blocked, gunfights in the streets, the cartel's response to losing their leader. But here's what makes the story insane. Before El Mencho became the most powerful drug lord on the planet, he was a cop, a Mexican police officer working the same side he would later terrorize. Before that, he was an avocado farmer's kid who dropped out of school in 5th grade. And before that, he was guarding marijuana fields at 14 years old. This is the story of how a 5th grade dropout from one of the poorest villages in Mexico became more powerful than El Chapo.
Oh yeah, this
how
gonna
he
be
built
good.
a fentanyl empire responsible for hundreds of thousands of American deaths. How he evaded capture for over a decade while his entire family got locked up. And how it all ended today in a helicopter ride to Mexico City that he did not survive. July 17th, 1966, a village called Naranjo de Chila in Aguililla, Michoacan. If you have never heard of it, that is the point. Nobody has. It is a farming community in the mountains of western Mexico. Dirt roads, no running water, families growing avocados because that is what the land allows. The Oseguera family has nothing.
Now see, this I wouldn't say it's different than how it is in America with the trenches, but like this is really the trenches. Like this is like farmland, dirt roads, one outfit, no shoes, no running water, no bathrooms. Like to make it out of something like this, even to become into the cartel, I can see why they are motivated to do it really by any means. Like this is different, I feel like, than the documentary we just watched about Acres Homes, where you actually live in a nice environment where you can, or you do have the opportunity to do more for yourself. Where he's saying right here, this dude dropped out in 5th grade, was working in marijuana farms, was working in avocado fields, like really, really getting it out the dirt. So this trajectory is a lot different and is a lot more understandable than Americanized gang culture. And like, you know, like he tried to build an empire to change his family's lives. He didn't try to build an empire to stunt on the people in his village. You know what I'm saying? So when you come from shit like this and ruins in places like this, I don't really fault anybody for getting it by any means. I'm gonna see exactly how he got it, but I don't really fault him. Just off the strength of, from what I know already, I don't really fault him.
Is born into a house where dropping out of elementary school is not a choice, it is survival. By 5th grade, he is done. No more classroom, time to work. He starts in the avocado fields, the same as his father, the same as everyone. But here is what is different about Michoacan. The same mountains that grow perfect avocados also grow something else, marijuana, opium poppies, and the cartels that traffic them. By 14, Nemesio is not picking avocados anymore. He is guarding marijuana plantations for the traffickers, standing watch with a rifle while older men do the harvesting. Think about that. 14 years old, armed, working for drug traffickers, but he is smart enough to see the math. The farmers stay poor, the traffickers get rich, and the only way out of those mountains is to become one of them or leave entirely. He chooses both. Sometime in the mid-1980s, Nemesio crosses the border illegally into California. He is maybe 18 or 19 years old. He speaks limited English. He has no papers, no money, no connections, but he has something else. He knows the drug trade. He ends up in the San Francisco Bay Area, using fake names to stay hidden. Ruben Avila, Jose Lopez Prieto, Miguel Valadez. Carlos Hernandez, a different identity for every situation. In 1986, he is arrested in San Francisco for possession of stolen property and for carrying a loaded gun. It is the first time United States law enforcement gets his fingerprints. He gets out. He goes right back to the hustle. By the early 1990s, he has moved up, not just dealing, but distributing. He and his brother Abraham built a heroin network across Northern California, in Sacramento and the Bay Area, moving product through the Central Valley. In 1991, the DEA catches both brothers. They plead guilty in 1992. Abraham receives 10 years. Nemesio receives 5 years. Here's the thing. For most men, that is the end of the story. You do your time, you get deported, you stay in whatever village you came from. Maybe you keep dealing small time. Maybe you go straight. Nemesio does something different. He learns. After his release, United States authorities deport him back to Mexico. Standard procedure. He is just another criminal they are sending home. But something happens next that almost nobody expects. He becomes a police officer. Seriously. The guy who just spent years running heroin in California joins the police force in Jalisco, puts on the uniform, carries the badge. Now, was he actually enforcing laws? Was he actually arresting criminals? No. He was learning how police operations work, learning who's corrupt, learning which departments look the other way, learning who can be bought. It's like a SPY infiltrating an enemy organization, except the state and the organization.
The fuck? Tat tat, what the fuck? Tat tat, what the fuck? That shit just
Creating an enemy organization, except the enemy is the state, and the organization is Mexico's entire law enforcement structure. He doesn't stay a cop long. He doesn't need to. He's already seen everything he needs to see. In the early 2000s, Nemesio joins the Millennial Cartel. At the time, Millennial is a satellite organization of the Sinaloa Cartel, the empire El Chapo is building into the most powerful drug trafficking operation on earth. Millennial handles distribution in western Mexico, including Jalisco, Colima, and Michoacan. Nemesio starts at the bottom, or close to it. He joins the assassin squad protecting Armando Valencia Cornelio, a drug lord they call El Maradona. Think about that job description. He is not moving drugs. He is not counting money. He is killing people. He is the guy who makes problems disappear, and he is good at it. On August 12, 2003, Mexican authorities arrest El Maradona. At the same time, a rival cartel called Los Zetas starts an armed offensive against Millennial in Michoacan. Everything is falling apart. The Valencia family that controls Millennial has to flee to Jalisco, and Nemesio goes with them. But here is what he does in the chaos. He marries into the family. His wife becomes Rosalinda Gonzalez Valencia. Her brothers run Los Queens, the financial wing of the cartel. They are money launderers, bankers for the underworld. Nemesio just connected himself to the two things every drug lord needs: muscle and money. He has both. In Jalisco, Nemesio and the remains of the Millennial Cartel fall under the protection of Ignacio Coronel Villarreal. They call him Nacho Coronel. Nacho is a high-ranking Sinaloa cartel figure, right-hand man to El Chapo himself. He controls meth production across western Mexico, massive industrial labs pumping out hundreds of millions of dollars worth of product. Under Nacho, Nemesio learns the big league.
Man, I tell you, when I watch shit like this, bruh, I be like, damn, bruh, let me just run one play. Let me just run one play through the border. God damn. Hundreds of millions of dollars of drugs, like, bruh. Let me just land one pack, bruh. Just god damn. I see why niggas that grow up in these environments that see people around them that are part of the cartel making all this money. I see why they end up getting into it. as tempting as it is, it's different than like gang culture in America. Like there's don't be no money in that. Like old boy said in the other video, you would spend this block for 10 days and you won't find $500. These motherfuckers, they change their lives with one play. And then you got protection, your family's protected, your loved ones is good, and you making life-changing money. Dawg, this shit is so tempting, bruh. Don't be surprised when I give up my podcast career and I say I got some cartel homies. I'm just saying.
He is no longer protecting drug lords. He is becoming one, managing operations across Jalisco and Colima, overseeing drug routes and ordering hits. But the cartel world is unstable, and in 2010, everything changes. On July 29, 2010, Mexican Marines raid a house in Zapopan, just outside Guadalajara. Nacho Coronel is inside. He resists. They kill him. The same year, Mexican authorities arrest Oscar Orlando Nava Valencia, another millennial leader.
Damn.
Suddenly, there is a power vacuum. The Sinaloa cartel is distracted. The millennial cartel is collapsing. And Nemesio sees his moment. He does not try to take over Millennial. He does not try to stay loyal to Sinaloa. He starts his own cartel. From 2009 to 2010. The exact date depends on who you ask.
You know how risky and dangerous that shit gotta be? Like, to be a part of a cartel, have affiliation with a cartel, be in their grounds, and then have the nerve to say, I'm about to start my own cartel? Man, who in their right mind would want to let alone do that without worrying about resistance from the current cartels who run those drug trades? What type of soldiers are going to be wanting to join your team? They just going to be target practice. That takes some bold ass niggas, boy.
Jalisco New Generation Cartel is born. The founders are Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes and Eric Valencia Salazar, known as L85. The backers are Los Quinas, the Gonzalez Valencia family, and his in-laws. The territory is Jalisco, the state with Mexico's second largest city, Guadalajara, home to the port of Manzanillo, the busiest port in the country, perfect for importing chemicals from China. And the strategy? Something nobody has really done before. El Mencho takes the Sinaloa cartel's business model, efficient drug trafficking, political corruption, community outreach, and combines it with the Zetas military tactics. Extreme violence,
run some shit
paramilitary operations, attacks on the state itself. He is building a hybrid, part corporation, part terrorist organization. The name El Mencho comes from Nemesio, a nickname, a brand, something the streets can remember. Within a few years, CJNG is not just competing with the Sinaloa cartel, it is matching them. It controls territory in more than 28 Mexican states. It has sales in all 50 American states and operations in Europe, Asia, and South America. And at the center of it all is a ghost, a man nobody can find, a man who gives no interviews, rarely gets photographed, and who moves constantly between mountain compounds. El Mencho. Early morning, the mountains of southern Jalisco. Mexican authorities have intelligence. They know El Mencho is hiding near Villa Purificacion. They launch an operation. Soldiers and federal police and 5 military helicopters. They are going to capture the most wanted man in Mexico. What they do not know is that El Mencho knows they are coming. As the helicopters approach, they spot a convoy of CGNG trucks and sport utility vehicles below, armed men everywhere. Then the cartel opens fire. Not small arms, not machine guns, rocket-propelled grenades, military-grade weapons designed to destroy tanks. One helicopter takes a direct hit to the rotor. It spirals, catches fire, crashes into the trees. 9 law enforcement officers die. This is the first time in the entire Mexican drug war that a criminal organization has shot down an aircraft. The first time. And El Mencho's men did it to protect him. While the military scrambles to respond, El Mencho escapes into the mountains, vanishes. And his response? He does not just disappear. The same day, CJNG sets up roadblocks across Jalisco, burns vehicles, torches gas stations, attacks government buildings, creates so much chaos that authorities cannot even focus on pursuing him. The message is clear: do not come for me again. Because if you do, this is what happens. For years after that, the Mexican military does not take another serious run at him.
Dog, you know how much power you gotta have in these cartels you got a team of people that are willing to shoot up and kill government officials and buildings and property and burn shit down with the threat of just don't come for my leader no more. Like, you got these niggas that are willing to die for one person. To the point where the government's, all right, we gonna back off. We just gonna let him. Like, that's why they be having this control. Like, El Chapo and all these people, they pay off the government to leave them alone. Let me run my drug empire in peace. Don't come try to arrest me. Don't come try to kill me. I'm going to keep some money in y'all pockets. And I'm also going to kill somebody if they come close. And I don't care who you are. You know what type of power you got to have to be able to, like, to have that much pull? And it's just one person? It's like these military men, these cartel members are doing it for the gang, essentially, for the cartel, but it's all off the strength of one man. That's a real organization. That's like a real crime empire. That's like the mob type shit. That's cartel is like they shitting on any and every gang in America. The way they so militant. They got government control from financial to weaponry to police corruption, government corruption. The drug trade is sold up. Money laundering is sold up. They got the bitches. Dog, that I can see why growing up in Mexico, you got people who are so interested in joining the cartel because look at the life they live. It's literally the life of the untouchable. That shit is entertaining, it's provoking, is persuasive just by watching the control.
If you want to understand why El Mencho mattered, you need to understand.
Logo Seeker said he's from the #1 cartel. Bro, it's wild. That is wild, bro.
At him. If you want to understand why El Mencho mattered, you need to understand fentanyl. From 2013 to 2014, Mexican cartels began producing synthetic opioids, not heroin. That requires poppy fields, harvesting, processing. Synthetic opioids can be made in a lab. The precursor chemicals come from China, shipped through the port of Manzanillo. That became El Mencho's port. CJNG, the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, did not just produce fentanyl. They pioneered the Mexican fentanyl industry. Industrial scale labs spread across Jalisco and Michoacan.
These niggas ain't no
Chemists
dummies,
were trained
bro.
to manufacture the drug. Supply chains reached every corner of the United States. 1 kilogram of fentanyl costs roughly $4,000 to produce. That same kilogram, cut and sold on American streets, is worth over $1 million. The profit margins are
Man, this shit
insane.
enticing, man. How many of y'all want to go join the cartel in Mexico? Raise of hands. Who willing to take these chances and go join the cartel in Mexico? Nigga, I'll be a chemist. Nigga, I'll pick the poppies. God damn. $4,000 to make 1 kilo of fentanyl, and it goes for $1 million in the country? No wonder fentanyl has such a problem. God damn.
And the death toll is worse. From 2015 to 2025, fentanyl overdoses killed over 500,000 Americans. More than every war the United States has fought since Vietnam combined. CJNG is not solely responsible. The Sinaloa cartel traffics fentanyl too. Chinese suppliers manufacture the precursor chemicals, but CJNG under El Mencho is one of the 2 main pipelines flooding the United States with the deadliest drug in history.
How do you orchestrate this, bruh? Like, I know there's smart people in the world, but how do you orchestrate something like this? You getting chemicals from China, you mixing it with the poppy seeds, you got chemical compounds you gotta understand and know. You gotta cook the shit out in the middle of the woods. You gotta solidify it. You gotta package it. You gotta put it on trucks. You gotta smuggle it. You gotta, bruh, how the fuck do you orchestrate something that makes these cartels hundreds and hundreds of millions and billions of dollars, bro? Ow. How the fuck they do it?
States government knows exactly who to blame. That is why the bounty is $15 million. That is why, in February 2025, President Trump's administration designated CJ&G as a foreign terrorist organization, not a cartel, a terrorist organization. Same legal status as ISIS or Al-Qaeda. From 2015 to 2026, El Mencho becomes a ghost story. The DEA puts him on their most wanted list. The U.S. State Department offers $15 million for information leading to his capture. Mexico offers another 300 million pesos. Combined bounty is over $30 million.
$30 million, tribe. If you are part of the Jalisco cartel, how the fuck do you, I mean, I get it. They find out you snitched or said or did something, it's off with you and your whole family's heads. But how do you resist $30 million to turn this man in? God damn. 30 million? 30 million? And you making crumbs, but you know where this man is? Man, temptation is a motherfucker.
And still, nobody can find him. The only images anyone has of El Mencho are years old, grainy photos, maybe not even him. He gives no interviews. He makes no public appearances. He does not post on social media. What he does do is release audio recordings, expletive-filled rants threatening rivals and officials. His voice disembodied, promising violence to anyone who crosses him. Rumors spread constantly. He is dead from kidney disease. He has had surgery to change his appearance. He is living in Guatemala. He is living in the mountains of Malcahuacan. None of it can be confirmed because here is how he stays hidden. His inner security circle is made up of former Mexican military commandos, men with special forces training paid cartel money to protect one person. His second security circle includes 120 men whose only job is to set up ambushes against anyone trying to get close.
Damn.
He moves between mountain compounds. He never stays anywhere long.
This nigga moving like Osama bin Laden and shit. How you move, like, and that's another thing though. How do you, or what is the purpose of running this huge cartel and making all this money if you can't even live to enjoy it? You don't, they just said you don't show your face, you don't go out in public, you hide from compound to compound. I get it, you make all the people around you rich and you finance and serve your economy essentially, if you one of them type of people who care, but like you don't even get to enjoy this life of luxury with all this money you making because you too worried about getting spotted or caught. Like, what's the point? At some point, it's like, what's the point? Think about the life of him. Like, he wakes up every day and you're like, you're this man, you're El Mencho. Like, the whole world wants to capture you. The pressures of that got to be insane.
He uses encrypted communications. He trusts almost no one. Meanwhile, his cartel keeps growing. While El Mencho hides, his family runs the operation. His son, Ruben Oseguera Gonzalez, known as El Menchito, is second in command. He was born in San Francisco in 1990, which makes him a United States citizen. He has been groomed for leadership since he was 14 years old. El Menchito is the enforcer. Court documents say he ordered at least 100 killings. He personally shot 2 people. He directed the purchase of weapons, including 50 caliber rifles and 40mm grenades. When Mexican authorities arrested him in Mexico in 2014, they released him for lack of evidence. They arrested him again and released him again.
Damn.
He was arrested a 3rd time and released a 3rd time.
Damn.
Mexican judges kept letting him go.
He got paid.
Some
they
people
got paid
suspected
off.
corruption.
Hell yeah, they
Others
got paid
thought
off.
the evidence was genuinely weak. Either way, El Menchito kept walking free until 2015, when they finally held him. In February 2020, they extradited him to the United States. His sister, Jessica Johanna, known as La Negra, was in Washington, D.C. at the time, trying to see her brother at his court appearance. Federal agents arrested her as well. She faced charges of financial crimes supporting CJ&G. So now El Mencho's son and daughter are both in United States custody. His wife, Rosalinda, known as La Jefa, was arrested in Mexico in November 2021.
Got his whole family.
Authorities say she managed the CJ&G finances, running the cartel's money. His brother Antonio, known as El Tony Montana, was arrested in December 2022. His brother Abraham, known as Don Rodo, was arrested in February.
Damn, they got this man whole family. No wonder you wanna stay low. How the fuck did they be finding these people? They got his whole family. Son, daughter, brother, girlfriend, mom. Like, you got everybody.
2025, his son-in-law, Cristian Fernando Gutierrez Ochoa, known as El Gaucho, faked his own death, moved to California under a false identity, and was caught in November 2024. One by one, everyone around El Mencho gets taken down. His entire family, his entire inner circle, and still, he stays free. El Menchito's trial ends in Washington, D.C. The charges: conspiracy to distribute methamphetamine, cocaine, and fentanyl. Weapons charges, murder conspiracy. The verdict: guilty on all counts. The sentence: life in prison plus 30 years. The forfeiture order: $6 billion, $6 billion. That's how much money the U.S. government says El Menchito made trafficking drugs. That's how much they are seizing. His lawyer argues the sentence is excessive. Everything happened in Mexico, he says. This should have been tried in Mexico, but fentanyl deaths happen in America. American addicts, American families, American juries, life plus 30 years, no parole. El Mencho has now lost his son forever. His daughter served 2.5 years. His wife was just released a few weeks ago. His brothers are in custody. His son-in-law is serving 11 years. The man who ruled an empire is now essentially alone. We need to go back for a moment. 6:30 in the morning, Mexico City, one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in the capital, Lomas de Chapultepec. Omar Garcia Harfuch, the head of Mexico City Police, is driving to his daily security briefing. A black SUV bodyguards, routine morning. Then armed men block the road. There are maybe a dozen of them. They open fire with 50 caliber machine guns, rifles, grenades. Hundreds of rounds pepper the police chief's vehicle. Garcia Harfuch takes 3 bullets. His 2 bodyguards are killed. A woman delivering food who happened to be driving by was killed. Garcia Harfuch survives. From his hospital bed, he tweeted, "We were cowardly attacked by CJ&G. This is unprecedented. The cartels have killed plenty of local officials, state politicians, small town mayors, but attacking the police chief of Mexico City in the heart of the capital, that's a declaration of war." El Mencho ordered the hit. Now fast forward to February 22nd, 2026. Today, Omar Garcia Harfuch is now Mexico's Federal Secretary of Security, the top law enforcement official in the country, and he just helped oversee the operation that killed El Mencho. 6 years later, the man El Mencho tried to assassinate is the man who signed off on his death. Early morning, the mountains around Tapalpa, Jalisco, Mexican Army Special Forces launch an operation. Air Force helicopters, National Guard units, intelligence from the National Intelligence Center, and according to the Mexican government, complimentary information from United States authorities. American intelligence helps track El Mencho's location. The Special Forces find a CJ&G compound, armed men, vehicles, weapons. They move in. The cartel opens fire, just like 2015, except this time, they do not have enough warning. This time, the military does not retreat. 4 cartel members are killed at the scene. 3 more are seriously wounded, including El Mencho himself. He takes multiple gunshot wounds. They load him into a helicopter for evacuation to Mexico City. He dies during the flight. Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, age 59 or 60 depending on the source, the most wanted man in Mexico, the leader of the most violent cartel on earth, dead. Within hours, Mexico is burning. CJ&G's response is immediate and massive. Roadblocks appear across 6 states: Jalisco, Michoacan, Colima, Tamaulipas, Guanajuato, and Aguascalientes. Buses are set on fire, trucks are torched in the middle of highways. Pharmacies and convenience stores burn in Guanajuato. Shootouts are reported across multiple cities. In Guadalajara, gunfire is heard near the airport. Passengers panic. Videos show people running across tarmacs, trying to reach cover. In Puerto Vallarta, the resort town where American tourists go for vacation, plumes of smoke rise over the city. Air Canada suspends all flights. Jalisco's governor activates a code red. Public transportation is suspended. Citizens are ordered to shelter in place. The U.S. State Department issues advisories telling Americans in Jalisco, Michoacan, and Tamaulipas to stay indoors. This is the cartel's signature move, the same playbook from 2015. Chaos.
How much influence and power do you have that all your family members are arrested or in jail or dead, and you as the cartel boss now are murdered, that the cartel still is about to ride for you to the point where they are destroying government property, killing people, setting up roadblocks, shootouts, shooting at airports, burning planes and buses and doing all this shit, and the man is dead? That's crazy. Damn, Blink Stet. Hey, I'm into this one, 7. I ain't gonna lie. This one right here, interesting. I'm gonna have to watch me some more cartel videos. Cause I don't understand. I mean, I understand, but like that amount of power is like, that's gotta be like the most power anybody has. He got power like the president. You shooting at the chief of police in Mexico? You trying to kill the chief of police? That is insane, dog, that the people will still ride for him throughout his country, even though he's dead. That they destroying everything just for the sake of his name. But if the people can catch him, they can catch anybody. So at that point, I'm laying my shit down. Hey, he dead, it's over with. But I think there's somebody that's in power that took his place now. He said that's more than the president. On God, that's more than the president. On God, that's more than the president.
Destruction, fear.
Hey, y'all let her... No, I'm gonna let this finish. I ain't even gonna do it.
Our leader, so
I ain't even gonna do it, Tribe. I'm better than that. I'm better than that, Tribe.
Chaos, destruction, fear. You killed our leader, so we burned the country. The question now is whether it works. Experts have been warning about this moment for
what's the
years.
outcome of this?
The Kingpin strategy, targeting cartel leadership, has a mixed record. When El Chapo got captured, the Sinaloa cartel fractured into warring factions. Violence increased, not decreased. When OCL Cardenas Guillen, the head of the Gulf Cartel, got arrested, his enforcers, the Zetas, split off and became their own cartel, one of the most brutal organizations Mexico has ever seen. Every time you kill a Hydra head, 2 more grow back. El Mencho's death does not mean CJNG disappears. It means CJNG's lieutenants start fighting over succession. It means rival cartels see an opportunity to take territory. It means more violence, not less. Fentanyl keeps flowing. The labs keep producing. The precursor chemicals keep arriving from China. Nothing stops. Mexico's president, Claudia Sheinbaum, has criticized the Kingpin strategy. She has said targeting leaders just creates power vacuums and more killing. But she's also under immense pressure from Washington. President Trump has threatened tariffs, military intervention, and the designation of cartels as terrorist organizations. She needed a win, and El Mencho's death is, at least on paper, the biggest win Mexico could deliver. Let's count the bodies. El Mencho's estimated death toll from drug trafficking, hundreds of thousands. The fentanyl epidemic alone has killed over 500,000 Americans since 2015. He wasn't solely responsible, but CJ&G was a primary supplier. Police killed by CJ&G dozens. At least 24 in one 6-week period in 2015 alone, 9 in the helicopter shoot-down.
Damn.
Politicians assassinated under El Mencho's orders remain unknown. But CJ&G is linked to killings of mayors, judges, and government officials across western Mexico. His own people killed, countless. Cartel justice is brutal. Beheadings, dismemberments, bodies left on highways as warnings. El Mencho didn't just sell drugs, he sold terror. He sold the idea that no one, not the police, not the military, not the government, could touch him. For 11 years, he was right, then he wasn't. Here's what I can't stop thinking about. In 1966, a boy is born in an avocado village so poor, most people have never heard of it. By 5th grade, he's done with school. By 14, he's guarding marijuana fields. By 20, he's running heroin in California. By 30, he's been to prison and back. By 40, he's a cartel assassin. By 50, he's the most powerful drug lord on earth. By 60, he's dead in a helicopter, bleeding out while special forces fly him to Mexico City. 50 million people have watched Netflix documentaries about El Chapo. Books have been written, movies made. El Chapo became a celebrity suit. El Mencho never wanted that. He stayed invisible on purpose, no interviews, no photos, no fame. But his impact might be greater than El Chapo's ever was. The fentanyl, the violence, the systematic destruction of Mexican institutions. His son is serving life plus 30 years. His daughter did time, his wife, his brothers, his son-in-law. The Oseguera Empire is in ruins, and El Mencho himself died the same way he lived, in the mountains of Jalisco, surrounded by enemies, with nobody who could save him. They say the family he left behind has enough money hidden to last generations. They say the cartel will survive under new leadership. They say this changes nothing. But today, for the first time in over a decade, El Mencho is no longer the most wanted man in the Western Hemisphere. He's no longer anything at all. If you learned something from this video...
Damn, man. Damn, man. Look, I seen somebody comment, how is Stet not calling these guys low life like the last dudes in the videos? Niggas biased. Because the life that they chose obviously is a negative life, but there's a difference between doing it by necessity or doing it for coolness or to look cool or to be popular or to carry on dramas and beefs and without any actual derivative towards something better. I'm not saying it's okay, but the cartel members, 9 times out of 10, they are literally doing that shit for the betterment of their family members, to give them a better life, not to stay in the same poor, rundown environments that people in America do. Our people in America that partake in this type of gangs and stuff are doing it 9 times out of 10 is not for succession. It's not to have power or none of that. It's all for a look, to look cool, to act cool, to catch a body, to do whatever. Yes, there's people in the cartel who act the same too, but this is different. We're talking about a cartel boss. We're talking about a boss, a kingpin, somebody who runs an organization, who makes money for his country, who gives back to his people, who makes sure his family members are good, who stays out the way, who's not looking for clout and attention and buying jewelry and flossing on the internet and making rap music. This motherfucker is literally doing it for the betterment of his people, for his country, for his legacy. Like they just said, this is enough money put to the side to take care of his family for generations and generations and generations. Essentially, he built an organization to that's the definition of generational wealth. So there is a difference. No, what he did is not what he did, and what the people around him do and follow is not a positive thing. I'm not saying it's positive, but there's a different mentality for somebody that's in these cartel than there is for somebody who's just a Crip or a Blood or somebody who don't even know what they're doing. They're following the leader, not being a leader. That's the difference. Breezy, what's the word? Harry Steve says he played the game longer than most. That's what I'm saying. He been in it for a minute. He dropped out of school in 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? He's a country so poor that they don't even have running water. We in America, we got people that are gangbanging that are in neighborhoods that are nice as fuck. Moms got good jobs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes have father figures. They just lost mentally. These people are doing it for a way out, a better life. You know what I mean? They're a part of a crime family that has organization, that has rules and regulations. What I don't understand, to be honest, is like how can you, if you live in Mexico, how can you be a part of government and even want to go against these type of people? Like, how can you even want to go against the cartel and want to like jeopardize the fact that these people will hunt you down and kill you and your loved ones, all for the sake of you opposing what they doing? Hey, what you doing don't bother me none at that point. What you eat don't make me shit. Cause we see there's evident, yes please too. What we see is it's evident that they will take you out with no hesitation. They got military forces stronger than the military themselves. So it's crazy to me that you would oppose those forces, but like I said, like they just said, you're talking about somebody who's responsible for hundreds, if not thousands of deaths just by opposing what he wants to put into play, on top of military deaths, the fentanyl deaths. I just couldn't imagine opposing the cartel. You know what I mean? That's a scary thought. That's a scary thought, tribe. I'm gonna have to pull up some more cartel videos about other leaders, because that shit was interesting that somebody from such poor backgrounds, such lack of resources, is able to create a empire and oppose all forces and go against all opposition, from military in their country alone, to military in America, to government officials, jail, whatever. It just goes to show you that money and power are a hell of a combination. That shit is wild, tribe. That shit is super wild. Let's see, where we at? It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. I did 3. The Houston one kind of lagged a little bit. Oh, man. Do we have anything shorter? Oh, no. Everything is longer. All right, so what we'll do is we started with the T.I. reaction. We went into the Houston's most dangerous neighborhood, Acres Homes, and then we went into El Mencho. For the sake of the lag and me being long-winded, I'll do one last reaction video, or I'll watch one video with y'all. I don't really think it's going to be too much reaction to it, but it's interesting. We started with the T.I. shit and music. We'll end with some music shit and do a hip-hop based video. I don't even know what this entails, but it has to do with my dog Tupac. So I'm going to check it out. I try to watch every single video or unseen clip of Tupac that I can find. So we'll do that. We'll wrap up with that for tonight. Shout out to everybody who's still tuned in. You see we have a couple people pop in the chat who, what's Cartel TikTok? I don't even know about that. Well, I don't got TikTok, but we have a couple people pop in the chat. They always do it at the end of the stream when the viewership drops as it gets later in the night and the topics change. We have over 100 people earlier and they don't say nothing, but then they pop in and be like, you got 35 people in here. Yeah, bitch. Sit your stupid ass back and watch with the rest of the 35 people who actually care. We don't care about your trolling ass. Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody who's tuned in.
What the fuck is the third law?
This is Third Law episode 4, and we getting this rocking week over week. I appreciate everybody giving me their ear, getting us into this algorithm. Just do me a favor, make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video. Stay interactive in the chat until we get up out of here. We got about another 15 minutes left. I'm going to watch this video right here because it was in my watch later list. And then we watched some music shit earlier. We're going to watch some music shit now. So shout out to all my hip-hop fans that's tuned in and like shit like this. This one's a little bit different than listening to music. This is unseen footage of Tupac in the studio recording the One Nation album with Snoop Dogg. It is a shorter clip, but we gonna see, man. Things like this excite me. I get to see my mans in an element that I haven't seen before. And so we just gonna watch this together. I will watch it without y'all present. If anybody who's interested in Tupac, watch along with me. This is the 4th reaction of the night and will be the final reaction. And then we'll wind up and close it down like we normally do when we are done. But yeah, shout out to everybody who's been tuned in with me for the last 3 hours. Your presence is appreciated. Let's get into the 4th reaction of the night. Some unseen, never before seen Tupac footage. Let's do it.
Yeah, that'd be real nice when I come back.
Do you know what you want to do?
I want to shoot a video for, I still don't know what song it's gonna be.
Oh, let this shit
but I know I want to do 2 songs. Worldwide Down Pieces and Tattoo Tears. I want to do Tattoo Tears as a performance piece.
Hold on.
And Tattoo Tears.
I don't know if it's just because it's old footage that it ain't catching up to it. Let's see. It's the best quality it can get.
Worldwide Down Pieces and Tattoo Tears.
Man, look how old that trailer looks.
I want to do Tattoo Tears as a performance piece, just like this.
That trailer look old as shit. I mean, it is 30 years old, but.
Well, this is kind of.
Hey, cool with that, man. Hey! What's up, Maxwell?
Felt good.
All right? Good.
I left you a message.
I got you. Hey,
okay. Good to see you.
We're going to do a little crowd in front there. Put a dollar in the back so we can see the dollar over the edge now. So now you got people out there now. Jason around for the girls up there. They're going to go full glass.
Sounds good.
How you doing? What's up, man? I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Good to see you.
Looks good, Kevin. Yeah, it does. It's really good. Okay, so Tattoo Tears, you said it's performance. Where do you see any of these happening? Here?
One has got to be both New York and there. Worldwide Down Pieces is going to be both places. That's the one I want Ralph McDaniels to do. Brothers in Arms could be out here.
Man, I can't believe they killed my nigga, dog. When I watch videos like this shit make me sad as fuck. Cause it's like, bruh, they just killed my mans, bruh. Damn. That shit depressing as fuck to watch. Just the trajectory that Pac potentially had, how involved he was in his creation process was unlike any rapper. My man was 25 years old at this time. I'm assuming it's 96 because he got his death row pendant on. But like, imagine just being able to be around and be like, I was super young at this time. I was only like 8 years old. But like, imagine being able to like work with him or be around, and then now you got stories to tell. You got these memories to have about shit like this. Shit is amazing.
On the line, Western Union is the fastest way to send money. Money change. When somebody calls and they need money quick and in a hurry, don't ever mess around with any. Can you give me a dap?
Brothers in Arms will be out here on the streets and in the studio.
I don't understand why the shit is fucking lagging tonight. This is gonna piss me off, man. I'm about to, man, what the fuck? Damn, this shit making me mad. Shit choppy and lagging and all kind of shit.
Don't ever mess around with any. Can you give me a dap?
Brothers in Arms will be out here on the streets and in the studio.
So right now, it sounds like he's trying to write the video treatment.
But I need these to be like the cheapest videos ever. Of course, worldwide it's gonna cost more because it's both spots. That one we're prepared for. But the other ones I want to do 30, 50,000. 30 being the good one, 50 being the nasty one. Worldwide could be, you know, of course, a regular big budget. And then we can use pieces of that for the other videos.
It's been a living legend for centuries. Very much like
Big Rolly.
I think it's good you're doing this company.
Big Death Row.
Long time ago.
Ooh, that pendant icy.
Now let me get a light. Y'all ain't bring the waves down? I ain't bring the bus down? Worldwide and Brothers in Arms both being priorities. Because what I think is that if we shoot Worldwide Down Pieces will get half of Brothers in Arms. Because all I want to do is shoot on 125th Street in Crenshaw. That's two. And then Brooklyn, where Buckshot and them live, shoot pieces of Brothers in Arms there. And then out here at my house for Brothers in Arms.
125th Street in New York.
Yeah.
Harlem.
That's gonna be shit.
For the whole shit, for the whole One Nation shit, I want narrative. Because I want to start with me just having the idea. And then end out with the project.
I'm trying to just woo Side Tribe because this shit is pissing me off. And I'm trying to power through. But I'm about to stop this shit. Because everything else is working fine. Except for the fucking... Why are these videos not loading properly, bro? Like, what the fuck? I'm calling the internet company tomorrow, bro. We're going to boost the internet up. We're going to figure out what's going on. This isn't the damn power of the computer. This is just nothing is fucking loading right. God damn.
I want Tattoo Tears to be the last one. Like with them leaving and more, not really, like just more of a performance.
Alright, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not disrespecting. I'm about to crash out, Vinny. I'm not disrespecting Tupac like that. We will bring that up another time. Maybe to start off episode 5. I'm not doing that shit. That shit is aggravating the fuck out of me. This internet, god damn, bro. Ugh. It is what it is, man. Everything ain't always gonna be perfect, but we for sure gonna keep pushing through. I can get aggravated. It is what it is, but that is just gonna inspire me to do more and be better the next time around. I turned the video quality down. I rebooted the computer before. Look, I reset the internet before I stream. I restart the computer before I stream. I done went through all kind of settings to try to make things better. This is the only stream, to be honest, of the 4 that actually had super laggy videos. I don't know what it is. It could be computer power, but it seems like skip frames detected. Yeah, skip frames detected is what I'm getting notification here. I don't know. I'll work on it. I troubleshoot after every stream for the most part to see where I went wrong and where I could be better. So all we're going to do is continue to be better and grow. I'm just not going to, it's never lagged like this. I'm telling you, Vinny. I don't know what it is. It's been lagging since I started the stream. The only thing that played okay was the T.I. songs. From that moment on, everything just lagged up. But it is what it is. Like I said, it's not going to always be perfect. We're going to keep pushing through until we find the resolution. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in with me tonight. I'm going to try to clip up some stuff from this episode if I can. Without it looking ridiculous on the clips. So if you just now tuned in and you missed the first half of the stream, please feel free to run it back. I would appreciate the viewership. But if not, I will try to clip up some of the best parts from this stream and drop the clip. Shout out to everybody who's been watching the clips that I've been dropping on my YouTube. Make sure y'all go do that and keep watching those. Run those up in case you missed the lives. I'm also going to start filming some videos separate to where my videos are different than the lives. Just trying to mix it up a little bit, man, and put more content out. I've only got like 150 videos on my YouTube. It's niggas out here with thousands of videos. I'm sure that might help the algorithm. The more people see me, the better. So what I'm going to do is just continue to keep pushing through. I'm going to take the blows on the chin tonight with my laggy system, and then I'm going to go ahead and be better next time. I'm going to try my best to be better next time. Logo Secret said that boy tethering. Oh, God, I respect it. Says Catfish and Fries. I don't think I've ever seen your name in here. Catfish and Fries. Keep trying. That's all you can do. That's all you can do is... You know what I mean? Keep throwing shots. Keep swinging. And just keep getting better every day. I never claim to be perfect. All I'm trying to do is just kick some shit off the ground on my own. And shout out to y'all for fucking with me and pulling up and just giving me y'all feedback and opinions in the chat. And opinions in the comments. and the subscriptions and the likes and all that. It goes a long way. But what I'm about to do tonight now is fade to black and get up out of here. It's been real. It's been fun.
What the fuck is the third law?
I'm gonna watch it back. I had some good times at the beginning before shit started going AWOL. But nonetheless, it ain't gonna kill my spirits. Shout out to over 100 people we had live watching. Shout out to everybody who's watching on the rerun. Your presence is appreciated. Like I always say, like I keep saying, I want y'all to understand none of this is possible without y'all. You know what I mean? Keep hyping me up, man. Keep doing what y'all do to keep me on this thing. Send me videos to react to. You know what I mean? Have some fun with me, tribe. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm about to get off this joint and go eat me some good food. Miss Moneybags is in the kitchen, chefing up right now. It is late. It is 11:30 Central Time, 12:30 on the East Coast, 9:30 on the West Side. If you giving me your ear tonight, you the best, man. But yeah, I'm about to shake, rattle, and roll until Context Matters this Sunday. Episode 38 of Context Matters will be live this Sunday at 8:15 Central Time. And then we're going to double back next Wednesday and do Third Law episode 5. I got something special coming for y'all tomorrow. Stay tuned. Get creative. There is another piece for Get Creative that will be dropping, a video that I got. Something quick, something simple in the YouTube short side of things. But if you're interested in my creative process, Get Creative will be coming back. Drop something for y'all tomorrow for that. And then maybe the day after, I might do a surprise pop-up live for Get Creative and let y'all just interact with me and kick it while I work on some rugs, man. But nonetheless, I've talked y'all enough tonight. We did a good 3-banger. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. The Third Law will be back next Wednesday. Context Matters this Sunday. Shout out to my super chat. Shout out to my tribe. I love y'all to death. Until next time, Stet out.
What the fuck is the third law?